Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Welcome back to the Under IO session 2. You're just in time, my friends. You might have been looking for quite a bit of, another campaign that you're interested in watching and what's not. Well, this is it. You've just begun. You've begun what is All Kings Season 2, but its own story of an aftermath. Under IO. It's very exciting. Hold on. There it is. Wonder why I couldn't hear anything. Hear my spooky cave sound. Yes, good. If you're looking to catch up on Under IO, this is session 2 of, so far, only 2 sessions that's come out. Head on over to our VOD channel, where you can go ahead and see everything that has happened with the first season, the first session, along with other campaigns that we've been doing in the World of IO universe. So many games happening this week. We have Under IO today. We have Goblins of IO tomorrow. We have Arcane Academy Thursday. And then we will be off on Saturday. We won't have any misdemeanor streams for, I believe, 2 weeks, as there's a lot of moving going around with our players. So we're taking a 2-week hiatus on that. So, and then we also have Tower of Archimedes, which will premiere not next Monday, but the following Monday. And then a new campaign, hopefully, is going to be announced very soon. And then I think that's going to be it for campaigns, for new campaign announcements for a little bit. So, absolutely. All D&D all the time. D&D overload. You can't be overloaded with D&D if you absolutely... If you love it, chat, you know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it. I absolutely adore D&D, and it is my wishes and goals and aspirations to be a full-time DM. What's up, Brett? It's been way too long since I caught a stream. Well, welcome. You've just entered a D&D stream. This is your first time back in a while. I hope you like D&D. If not, well, there's the door. It's right over there. You know, no offense if you gotta go. If you're some, jock from the 90s who literally is like, what's that? Nerd. And then you walk over and you knock like the chessboard off of the guy who's, he's got a pocket protector and some glasses. And he's like, he sounds a little bit like that. If you're a 90s stereotypical jock that bullies nerds, there's the door. Get out. That's more like the 80s? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's early 90s, mid 80s, right? Lifts table, pushes in locker. Exactly. And then, like, as you open the locker, all the second edition D&D books just spill out of the locker. What if I like to bully nerds, but also like D&D? Well, stop it. Brett to no bully. First of all, I don't care if you like D or D or not. No bully. No bully, chap. Yeah, 2010 high schooler. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. There's a 2010 high schooler that did that. man, who bullies nerds nowadays? 2020, dude. Get it together. Just get it together. You gotta get it together, or otherwise.
I'm coming for you.
All right. So, with that, is that a promise? No, that's not supposed to be an incentive. Jeez. Oh my God. No, absolutely not. Also want to thank everyone that's joined our Patreon over the last week. You guys are really hyped with the Session 0 early post on the Patreon. We got a bunch of new patrons, and man, I really appreciate that, guys. I believe, honestly, our next big goal, we're literally at 66 patrons, guys. I want to see if we can get to, by the end of the year, I want to get to 100. I want to get to 100 patrons. You can be whoever, doesn't matter the tier. I want to see 100 people supporting the World of IO, man. That's our next big goal. And you guys, thank you so much for being the part of the first 100 patrons. Really supports, man, your funding goes into so much. It buys source books for players that are my brain just died. It buys the source books for players so that they can create races. It allows me to fund the artists that create all these great logos that you see, along with some NPC art. It's a lot. It buys Sachi's new haircut. Sachi actually got a haircut. That is true. We can change Sachi's token right now. I totally forgot. You did purchase a makeover for Sachi, along with her haircut. That literally is what happened. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I've been working with Seabear. Your funding is also going to go into some IO merch that's going to be popping up here, hopefully within a month or so. That's right. Good merch. Like, I'm very excited for this merch. I don't know if anyone here likes stickers. I don't know if anyone here adores stickers, but we will have. I don't know why I was trying to be coy, like I didn't want to tell you, but the plan is to have character-themed stickers made by a lovely emote artist that made our Brett21 and Brett220, but I have to work with her on all the details. It'll probably be the first 3 campaigns, main characters first, and then we'll also expand to a second series with all the other campaigns and the new characters and under IO, and it should be a lot of fun. So, but that is true. I do need to change Sachi's hair. I totally forgot. Sachi new. Let me get that there. Yo, ding, ding, ding. We just got a new patron. Yo, thank you so much. Jason W. I won't say your last name. I don't want to be that guy. Dude, 67. 3 away from 70. 2 away from funny number, and then we can do like a bit. We can laugh about it. We can go hee, ha ha, hee hoo, ha ha. Funny number. When will funny number stop being funny, chat? Because funny number was funny to me. 6'9" is what I'm talking about, chat. Funny number was funny to me in high school, and that was like early 2000s. So, I mean, will it never, is it just a lifelong funny number? Oh, boy. And we would joke about it all the time. We'd be like, oh, 69. Wahoo! And then do like a little Mario dance. Funny number, always funny. It's lifelong. Oh, my God. Jeez. 420 is also funny number. 420 wasn't funny number when I was a kid. 69 definitely was. Always funny number. It's the number that brings us together. And we can laugh and cry. All right. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you so much for chit-chatting. I'm going to go see how everyone is doing. Unmuting now.
I'm just going to go play Dead by Daylight. See you guys
If
later.
he doesn't show up in 15 minutes, we can legally leave, right?
Wait,
yeah, I
what?
thought I was 16, so we're legally allowed to leave.
What?
Oh, he's here.
We are a
Scatter!
Why?
Just saying, Brett. 3 minutes till I unmute isn't really
I apologize.
fast and loose.
I apologize. It was 3 minutes, and then it turned into a little longer. So I apologize for keeping
Let us
you
out,
waiting.
Brett. Let us
That's
out.
how time works.
Sorry. I'll do better next time. Where did Octo go? Did he leave already because of the?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it's an octo bit.
He's sick of your stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Octo will come back, or he won't, and that's okay too. Who's up to feels like playing Octo's character today?
Oh, me. I've been practicing my Bophades impression.
Yeah, can we see everyone's Bophades impression, and then whoever gives the best one, we will give control of Bophades to?
Justice.
I
Whoa, is that
believe that
Bophades?
I.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, Octo. Hey, what's up?
I
Play
think-
his character?
I believe I have the vibrato
I
to play
think I've got
Bophades.
it right. It sounds like
Mhm,
this,
yep,
doesn't it?
Holy crap! I can't tell who's talking.
That's the one. That's the one.
It's like there's two of. It's like there's two Bophades.
It's too many.
Bophados.
Bofados. Hi, guys.
Nice.
How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Good.
I
Dude,
smell like a
solid.
campfire.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're in the middle of literally everything burning around
The
you.
Inferno. Yeah.
The Inferno smile. Oh.
Yeah, it fits the theme, I guess.
Well, I'm glad you are okay and safe and down to D&D.
Always, always.
Let me get some music going. There we go. We've got so much music now in the track list. Very excited about that.
Nice.
One moment. I have to just get the map up on the overlay. Is it that one? No. It's this. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. I thought I was ready, but apparently I wasn't because OBS is being poopy. Hold on. It's going to get silent for everyone that's watching. 1 second. 1 second. There it is. That's the one. I have two Chromes. Like two Chrome profiles. One's like my DM profile. The other one is the player profile. And OBS gets confused quite a bit sometimes.
I see.
Yeah.
Your mom lets you have 2 Chromes?
Shit.
Shit.
I got 2 Chromes.
I got 2 Chromes. Right.
One for the plug and one for the load.
There are 4 chromes.
I didn't get the reference, Lawman, but that was pretty funny.
Well, I suspected you wouldn't.
I
don't
support
feel like
you.
Many people would.
I support you as a friend with the humor that you have.
You listen to much Kevin Gates?
No. Is he a stand-up comic?
No.
Oh.
You can hear
No
the
way.
disappointment.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Every day he gets older.
Oh no. I see. Oh, it's a music artist. It's a trap rapper. I don't know what that
A
means.
trapper, if you will.
Yes. Does he hunt game?
Let's go.
Yo.
Just do the
Coming
thing.
for your
all
All
right?
right. We're in.
My God.
He's so ancient. Look, I'm sorry.
You're older than my character.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, keep talking. I'm listening. I just also happen to be recording a meme right now, so I'm listening.
Okay. Wait, you're recording a meme of me being extremely ancient and old?
No, it has nothing to do with you, but just
Octo,
Don't worry about it.
focus.
listen. I'm multitasking.
Look, I got it.
You are the worst.
No, it's my fault. I take full blame for saying I would unmute in 3 minutes, and it was not 3 minutes. So he is free to record one meme. Wait, how is he listening? But everything is mute, and also.
He's probably got the stream open.
Okay, all right. Thanks. Thank you,
Maybe.
Whoops. Whoops, voice of reason. Before we begin,
You know, it's a fucked up day when I'm the voice of reason.
before we begin, Whoops, I've got to update your token. Yeah! Sorry. Sorry about that. That definitely peaked. We got Seabear was very kind enough to make a modification or various modifications to your character. So we'll show that off.
Various modifications.
Various modifications on these
Augmentations.
Enhancements.
in
Bit of
the
a nip tuck.
Sachi
Stronger.
2.0 department. We will call
Sachi
this
2.0.
we'll call it this
Mecha Sachi.
Ooh. I mean, I could totally, in the storyline, you can start becoming a construct. Like, we can definitely make that happen for you.
Oh, that'd be
Sachi's
sick.
nose falls off and she plugs it back in.
Beep, boop, beep.
What?
How?
Where?
But most importantly, why?
Why? Oh, there it is. All right, let me update your token, Sachi.
That's me.
That's Sachi. Remove.
Ariga, thank you.
Thank you for allowing. Thank you, DM, for allowing me to cut hair.
Yes.
I cut hair too.
Don't.
I
one haircut per season. That's all I'm saying.
shave my head.
I shave beard. I don't want
Please
beard.
don't. I'm actually thinking of
What's
making
the
another
policy on
character.
bathing?
Bathing, optional. You just can't have a visible stench. where I have to at that point change your token at
Green
all.
line, please. Green line.
Lawman, I
Green line.
got some beef with you. Okay, you're always trying to fuck with my campaign. I'm like, here it is.
Can you
Here's the
believe
map.
fucking Pegasus was just like, man, there's new duel rules, but I'm not gonna tell you what they are. All right, good luck.
What?
Sorry. Anyway,
I
don't
mean,
worry about it. Anyway,
I mean, I did think that constantly when I was a young teen watching the WB. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, Brett. No, I know what he's talking about. Okay, I didn't know what a trap rapper was, but I know who Pegasus is. That's the ancient lore right there.
Hercules.
yeah, Maximilian Pegasus. He's a trap rapper.
I love that.
Oh my god.
All right. We're in the D&D game. We've got a fresh new token. Sachi might not be able to see. Let me do that. Okay, now Sachi can see.
I cast fire.
I can see now.
Yes. How does everyone like Sachi's haircut?
Beautiful.
Older.
Less hair.
She looks more attitude.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Sachi, but make it attitude.
Yeah.
So, last time we left off, you guys were essentially tasked from Mr. Mephisto that a dwarven mining company seems to have lost a handful of their miners over at a section. We had a lovely, funny joke between Bofidis and the party where, is it miner like the mining or miner like the child? It was very funny. We talked about it
Both were
all
right.
throughout the campaign.
Either way, where are their parents?
Either way, where are their parents? That's right. Also, considering that some of these miners are prisoners, that is a question. That's a fair question to ask. Where are their parents and
Where
why?
were their parents? is a
Yeah,
better
where were their
question.
where were their parents, and why did they let them be so delinquent? I suppose.
Yes, did you have a healthy relationship with your mother?
Or
No.
or father.
Not at all.
Oh, looks down.
Sorry,
Sad. You guys arrived. You spoke with one of the members in one of the beginning blocks of the mines, who was also who gave you an item to deliver to Mr. Mephisto. It appeared to be an urn of some kind.
Yeah, we
After-
fucked that up.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oops.
I mean, so as you continue to cast magic around it, light spells to see it clearly, identification, the typical right answer when it comes to these strange things. The urn appeared to have absorbed the magic around, causing it to break. And there, from the broken urn, emerged a young girl and her genie. Petra. And then from there, you were essentially given direction of where you could go within the mines. Excuse me, I'm a little belchy. You have the option to go deeper in the mines. Did anyone record what block the miners went missing?
I did.
Yes,
I wrote it down.
Thank God someone
G?
did.
It's in our
Dead
notes.
in block G.
in block
Yeah.
G. Block G hasn't reported for a couple of weeks now. Block P
Oh,
doesn't exist.
And there's a foreman in block C.
And there's a foreman in
And
block.
they found the artifact in block D.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so
I
much
didn't
for
know any of
taking
this.
notes.
Well,
I didn't know.
I remember because I was wrong the first time. I thought they were in block D, but then,
And then, did you
since
lose
I'm-
sleep over it? And you're like, never again.
I will never be fooled.
I hate being wrong.
I will take notes.
That's a Lawman character trait. I hate being wrong.
I mean, we all hate being wrong. I don't know if that's a.
No.
I hate it.
You're wrong.
Gotcha, bitch.
So, along to you said it was block C is where the foreman is, correct? Block.
The foreman
C.
is in C. Yes.
Yes. Along the way to block C, you have been informed that there is a section of the mines if you make a turn over to the south in the first intersection, that is a sort of a Bulet's nest. Everyone who fought a Bulet in season 1 had a little PTSD flashback. And it was mentioned that there is various jobs around the mines that you guys can complete if you so wish. And if you do, you'll be sure to be paid and rewarded accordingly. Clearing out the Bulet's nest, it would definitely help the Sidsworth mining operations and give another section, since they believe that, and I'm waiting for the bit, that a sturdy vein of Cathite is over there, because, you know, Kathos bleeds. Champion.
No.
We got to close the wounds.
You just see a dwarf slowly peek out of a tent. Champion.
Champion.
Only his hands first. No.
No.
Have to use the heart
sticks out
of
through the
Kathos
tent
to
flap.
close
No.
the wounds.
The heart of Kathos.
That's literally you're a
Whoa!
Legendary.
Sorry, I had to.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's every time someone does a dwarf, I also hear that. Side note, pre-patch of WoW dropped recently, and when I got from 49 to 50, and then the dwarf just champion, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, he assaults you every time. It's important.
It's important. No, I know what it is. Azeroth, she bleeds. So, yeah. So that is what you've been tasked with at this point. So now we start and officially begin session 2. So what do you all do?
Well, we just came off the ritual.
I die on the spot.
Okay.
Nice.
Whoops.
That's an interesting play.
Whoops.
Let's
Thank
see
you so
how
much
it
for
pans out.
playing.
The easy way out.
Good thing we updated that hair.
I was about
Finally.
to say, yeah, Whoops,
Beautiful open
Whoops gets a
casket.
haircut and says, I guess I die now. All right. Thank you so much.
Well, I think last time we agreed we're just, hey, let's just go. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just skedaddle.
Yeah,
Like-
this was right after ritual for my combat move, and I clipped the skull back on my belt, and I believe our intention was to go to the bullet.
Bofidis just says, onward! And just walks into the mine.
Yes, I agree.
All right.
Wasn't I supposed to be the scout?
That's the fun part about playing a character like this. You can move the plot along whenever you want.
Yep.
A true homie.
True plot hobby. All right. So instead of making, so one of the things I'm trying with this campaign specifically is transition screens, so we don't have to worry about giant hallways of nothing where you guys are just dragging the token around and you're like, oh, what's this? So we're gonna go do that right now. I hope we're all cool with that.
I gotta zoom out.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out.
I shrunk.
I also
Shit.
had to zoom out.
Really
Bucket
like
or
this
bathtub?
idea, Brett. This
Thank
is
you.
a good idea.
Thank you, Whoops. I'm always trying to improve the experience. So as you continue into the depths of the mines,
Where is everybody?
Tiny.
it's no, you don't put the token.
Where
You
is
don't put the token
everybody?
down. You don't put the
Are we up
token down.
Bofidis has been shrunk to the size of an ant!
You appear in a very giant mine. All right, let me go ahead and make sure.
How many turns is it gonna take to cross this?
Only 30 feet a moment. Let me see.
Hold on. I just got an
That's
idea.
small leg.
I just got an idea for a campaign in the future. I'm gonna write this down. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the
Hey, I wanna
D&D
be in that
campaign.
one.
We were in the misdemeanor. Gerard and Hunter and Dodger and Laura, they were talking about like wrestling and wrestling moves and how to put that into a D&D game. And I was like, I kind of want to do like a wrestling like D&D game where like you create like this elaborate wrestler and you go to like various towns and stuff and you
There's-
do crazy moves.
There's rules. There's a pen and paper wrestling RPG.
Oh, that's-
Of
remember
course you would know this, Octave.
Yeah.
There
Octo's
was
very
something like that.
forward.
As I was searching the D&D webs, there was something.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's right. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this right. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Everyone looks about the appropriate size at that point. Yeah.
I'm huge.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
something I left out about my character. I'm 20 feet tall.
So, as you guys continue through the mines, you kind of see along the walls just various people mining with pickaxes, kind of a little begrudgingly. You can't really tell which one is the prisoner and which one actually works for the Sidsworth operations. But you can kind of figure with the guards that are along the walls looking at certain people who may or may not be. But it'd probably be best not to make any assumptions unless your character does make an assumption. You're more than willing to do that. Eventually, you do get into the intersection that was mentioned over in Block A. If you continue along the western path, you will eventually make it over to where is going to be Block C, or you can continue south, where you will then enter a bit of a darkened area because the mines have not been built out or established yet. This is also where you were informed there is a Bulet's nest along with a vein of Cathite. What do you do?
Bullet.
Bullet.
What does that mean?
Bullet.
Sachi! No!
Artyom. I can lead you away for one bullet.
Artyom,
No.
Artyom.
Pipes.
Artyom.
They are screaming,
The singing pipe.
singing pipes.
What?
Okay.
I don't know what that's from.
Artyom.
Old school Kraken memes.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know I was supposed to know that. I hope you'll still be friends with me. So yeah, you eventually get to the intersection. Do you head
won't.
south into the darkness? Oh.
Yeah.
The Ika mentioned something about bullets. What is a bullet?
Oh, I've encountered one who didn't fight. It's very scary, but we all look very capable. It's a creature. Let's see. They live underground. Yes, that's all you need to know.
Petra's listening very intently.
Are they dangerous?
Oh, very. You should not approach without intention to defend yourself.
Bothries has defeated a bullet before with minimal help.
Incredible. Then we should have no problem here.
Your confidence is reassuring, both of you.
Sachi, when he says that out loud, what is Sachi's response to that?
I am so dead inside to the fact that I might have to go up against another bullet. But I'm just here, man. I'm at this point.
Oh, of course.
I'm following along.
I need to talk to Seabear and be like, yeah, can you make the eyes a little more lifeless? You know, like just experience just trauma
inside.
after trauma. Yeah, dead inside.
Close their
little bit
mouth
of
a little
dead
bit, widen it. Yeah.
A couple bags under the eyes. you know.
Yeah, I guess you could say it. Yeah, I am biting the bullet right now.
I'm biting the bullet.
Petra,
Yeah.
if we go and fight these bullets, we could potentially be putting you in danger.
I
Multiple.
told you I can handle myself.
And you're sure?
Yes.
Jeez, I think I can handle myself, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Come on, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, I'm going to propose that I scout ahead a little bit.
Very well. How well can you see down here? Do you need a light?
No, actually, I prefer to work in the darkness. And also, Nissa kind of goes a little bit more towards the edge of the light, a little bit out of the torchlight. And she'll use telepathy to speak with Bofody. And we can speak like this.
Someone is speaking to Bophades! Bophades draws his sword and shield.
It's a big mistake.
It's me, but it's
Who is
Nissa
it?
Bophades.
Somebody knows Bophades' name! Show
Where are
yourself,
they?
villain!
Both of these, it's her. Don't worry.
Bophades is like looking around, like completely wired for combat.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Bophades, it's me. It's Nissa down here.
Octa, did you
Down
see the
here.
new Borat movie?
Hands overhead.
Yes.
The phone. You stop talking now.
Please stop talking. I am talking to the man here. No, it's me. Somebody has stolen Nissa's name! Show yourself, villain!
I'll look over at Nissa, just like give her
You-
the hand motion to walk. Just go. It's not worth
And
it.
while we're here in the light, you see Sogu take out his book and flip to a random page, and it's blank at first, but then he closes his eyes and thinks for a moment, and this little story appears on the page, and it is
What? How?
Yeah. I roll a move.
So what happens?
It depends if people watch, but if let me look real quick. There's a move. As if you're watching along on the book, you see this story of a dark spirit, a dreadful tale of a slayer in the dark. And it goes on about how they're this very effective assassin and how they ended up killing this target that prevented a war. Very interesting story was told. And then he closes the book, puts it away. And he's like, yes.
Is there is there an effect, in-game effect that happens at that point?
Not at this point. But I
Okay.
have used a bardic inspiration die if the DM wants to know.
Okay, that's good to know. All right.
Oh.
Does anyone respond to book?
He's just reading the
Nissa's
story.
walking down the
What was
hallway.
that?
Oh, I was just recounting an old tale, and sometimes it helps me to remember these great stories, to use their wisdom in fights to come. And this one should be helpful.
Oh.
Neat!
All right.
Indeed.
Okay, so Nisa, you're wandering off into the darkness, correct?
Yeah, she goes a little bit out of the torchlight. She's heading kind of towards the bullet area, and she will go stealthily.
All right. For everyone else, because you're not going to have the vision to see this, you can watch along on the stream. But let's go ahead and move over to the area.
I'm blind.
Wait, what do you mean by vision to see this?
Well, Nisa is scouting ahead, unless you guys are also following.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can fucking see.
I
fine,
can
thank
see
you very much.
fine. Grumble,
How
grumble.
dare you?
All right, so Nisa, you will be over in the upper left corner. Do you see your character?
I do. Oh, I had a question real quick about
Please.
telepathy versus the spell telepathy. Do I
Okay.
need line of sight to communicate telepathically, or no?
Is this for your Ghostwise halfling, or
Yeah, it's the innate one.
let me read real quick and I will give you a ruling. Telepathy. Silent speech. You can speak telepathically to any creature within 30 feet of you. The creature understands you only if the two of you share the same language. You can speak
Oh,
telepathically in
that's
this
not
way.
very far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
pretty short.
so you don't need a line of sight. But I will say, once you arrive at this area, the telepathy will be broken. So it really depends on how far you want to scout ahead.
All right, sounds good. She's gonna keep going. Should I roll stealth now?
Yep, you're free to do that now.
All right, where are you, stealth? Oh, there you are.
All right. Also, I will allow you to make a survival check if you would like to know more about Bullets specifically.
Oh, yes.
probably good to research the creatures. Bullets are infamously known as land sharks. They have the ability to see in the dark.
Wait,
But
they give people money and then charge interest rates?
just gonna let that stew
2.5%
and
APR.
continue. All right.
Okay.
So while they have the ability to see in the dark, what makes them so threatening is the fact that they don't even need to see you visibly to know that you're there. They have an innate tremor sense. They can tell where you are simply by walking around.
Oh, goodness.
Mhm.
All right, let's continue on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of keep to the walls here.
And since we're now in Spooky Cave, I will change music to Spooky Cave. All right, continue. You continue to walk along, and you can see, just the jagged end of the cave, and you can, at that point, kind of see a small growling creature over there. You're trying to be as stealth as possible to not make any sort of impact in the ground as you're walking around. But we're gonna go ahead and see if this little guy can sense you by your footsteps.
My abnormally tiny footsteps.
Yes. There we are. I have a couple of there. Okay. Oh boy, here we go.
Ooh. Oh, sweating.
For suspense sake, because usually a matching number will allow them to successfully see, kind of like breaking into armor class, I'm going to allow a d20 roll. Feel free to roll a d20. The Bullet will do the same. If your number is higher, you remain hidden as you tiptoe around the caverns.
What is the easiest way to do a d20 roll?
Slash roll and then space 1d20.
Zoinks.
With that,
Zoink!
you actually see this head begin peeking up as it kind of gives a kind of like a hacking, growling noise, and it begins to walk forward to the tremor it felt. You also, at that point, can see just off the corner of your eyes a second one over there. This appears to be the nest.
All right, let's...
But you feel that you may have been compromised. What do you do now?
Nissa will cast Rope Trick.
Okay.
And put her into just a little pocket place off of the floor.
Little
side.
Pocket.
Yeah.
All right.
So she casts Rope Trick and quickly scampers up the rope and slides into the mini pocket dimension it provides.
Into a little mini pocket dimension, yeah. Okay. Can you see through the pocket dimension?
I can.
You can. Okay, so we're gonna say that your token's still there. Yeah, and I don't see it used often enough, funny enough.
I used it when I had it.
Well, that's what I said. I don't see it used often.
Nobody
enough.
takes it because it's such a shit spell, let's be real.
I mean,
not
it's
that bad.
Well, it's super niche. It's hide in one spot more or
Perfect
less.
for this. So,
Yeah. And at that point, you will see a third one come into the scene as he's kind of like smelling around a little bit. This little tiny sort of land shark.
I'm assuming everyone is out of my telepathy range right now.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh no.
You're super dead.
Nah, I'm good.
How long do you wait?
She waits at least a minute and watches the behavior of the bullets. She's not really familiar with like how they function and how they act, except for the vibrations on the ground. So she wants to see if they're like intelligent enough to remain curious. So she gives it at least like a minute.
I would say after a minute of it, just like this one especially, just kind of moving its neck around its head. It's giving a weird, like a snorting smell. It, go on.
So Anissa can kind of poke her head out of the rope trick, the extra dimensional space. So she's kind of in midair, probably about 30 feet up or so. And she's going to quietly kind of hang upside down out of the rope trick and fire an arrow kind of back down the hallway where they came from as a distraction. Let's see.
So for those that don't know, yeah, feel free to ping wherever you would shoot the arrow.
Is it a double click? Sorry, I'm not familiar.
No, no, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, hold the mouse button down and it just gives a ping in the area. Yep, perfect.
Yeah, go like back there.
So, as a Ghostwise halfling, of course, these creatures that are using dark vision cannot see you while you're in darkness. And since this area is completely pitch black, they don't have the ability to see you. Because you are suspended from the air, they don't have the ability to sense you walking around. And you realize at this point that you are effectively invisible to them because of the combination of the two. You shoot the arrow over there, and they hear the noise and the sense of the impact with their tremor sense, and they immediately begin running over. As soon as this one leaves the rocky patch, because this seems to be like solid rocky dirt, you see this creature burrow underground before the rest of them just kind of go off and look around to where the noise impact came from.
Nissa's going to drop the rope out of the rope trick space and like swing on it a little bit and kind of propel herself back down the hallway very quietly and very softly.
We'll see about that. Roll a stealth check.
Oh Lord. My rules have been absolutely just garbo. Here we go.
Hey.
And with a gentle landing, you rest your feet on the ground, and you still hear the like the snarling sounds of over there of the baby bullets. What do you do now?
I return to the party.
You hear the echo of the arrow kind of like hitting around on the against the stone walls, like echoing off in the area. All right. You return back to the intersection, the lit intersection. Got to zoom out every time. Sorry about that. And yeah, at that point, you guys see Nisa sort of just walking back.
Hello.
Up ahead, I found the Bulette nest. I see at least 3 of them, and we have to be very cautious. They sense by footsteps. Some of you may be a little, she eyes both of these, heavier.
Hey, yes, that's interesting. I wonder. Yes.
Bullfooty's armor will protect him from any harm.
What if we didn't walk into the bullet's nest, everybody? How about that?
Bullfooty's does not understand.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Right.
Bullet sounds scary.
Yeah, we could potentially avoid them.
It seems like a good thing to do for these miners. They need this part of the mine, don't they?
I mean, this is the bullet's home. The miners shouldn't be impeding on their nest, should they?
I never thought of it that way.
Perhaps we can reason with the bullets.
I don't know about that. Those things are piss angry all the time.
Yeah, maybe we could be friends with them.
Are you going
With
to tell
our
them to
swords!
stay? Be good.
Well, I'll do whatever you guys want to do.
Sure, I'll be no fuss.
You stand in silence at the intersection.
Nissa's just staring.
I'm looking at both of
both of these will look at Nissa. What alternate ways can we go?
The other way.
Very well, the other way.
To the other way.
So you pass the darkened intersection and head over to Block C, correct?
Yeah, so I'll try and lead them around and away from the bullets area.
Okay, well, fortunately with the intersection, you just keep walking. You don't even have to, yeah, you kind of went off into like a little side area where the bullets are. So you can literally just keep heading west and you'll head over to the direction of Block C. Along your traveling, you see another path that splinters off ahead. A sign that is marked Block C. You are greeted with, which continues you to the west. But there is another path that goes south. That path is lit and has rails and tracks that head south as well to the west. You can come to the conclusion that these are still established parts of the mine. Do you head to the south, or do you continue to Block C in the west?
Sachi, Ika mentioned that the south was particularly bad. Do you remember why?
Checks notes. Nope.
The first
We should
intersection.
probably avoid it.
Yes, well, the first section you went, so there's two intersections you just crossed by. The first intersection, the south goes to the bullet nest. It's not an established part of the mine. You are now at a second intersection. To the west, it continues and takes you to Block C. To the south, it's still established mine and takes you to the rest of the blocks of the mine, including the area that the artifact was found and where the miners have gone missing. You've been informed Block C is where the foreman is, if you wish to try and get more information from him, if you go to Block C. What do you do?
I feel like we should discuss with the foreman before heading deeper into the mine. I'd like to get a little bit better lay of the land.
Sure, works for me.
Right. So you guys are heading west, correct?
Yeah, we'll head over to Block C.
Yes.
Right. Get everybody over here and flip their. All right. Give me 1 second. Gotta get some more tokens, more mining tokens. All of my tokens have been unorganized. Been terrible. Is
Wait, the bullets also had the Kathite, right?
correct.
Fuck. I want to go back. Hey,
You are
hey,
out of your mind.
hey, just a reminder that there's Kathite back there.
What's Kathite?
It's pretty. Brett, what's Kathite?
DM, hello.
I was gonna say it was
How
a
is
gem, but I
Kathite?
don't think it's a Kathite.
It's a type of material that is used to make weapons and armor more flexible or more sturdy.
That.
Nice.
Looks around
Both
to
of these
all.
cannot become any more sturdy.
Many more sturdy.
Uh,
Well, I'm just saying, back in my adventuring days, it would have been definitely taken up by my old party. Yes,
Your adventuring days are still happening.
I'm mostly
Surprisingly.
retired now, but I pick up work here and there, mostly to record the stories.
You have an odd concept of retirement, old one.
You have arrived at Block C, to the end of the mining tracks. You kind of see everything illuminated with the braziers and the lanterns hanging about. People are still cleaning out the
We're
area
blind.
over here. Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
I
on
forgot
point.
to. I don't know why. the
I
vision
can't
wasn't there.
see anything.
Non-dark
I
vision
can.
havers.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Imagine not being able to see.
I also have dark vision. Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
You have dark vision? Oh, that's right. You're an elf. Here you go.
More like
all have
dark
dark
vision, am I right?
All right.
Lamau.
If I move everyone, can everyone now see?
Yes.
All right,
I
perfect.
can see clearly now.
Oh,
So-
I like the look of that dwarf.
So at this
Yeah.
point, you continue to look around. Yeah, and everyone's like, still cleaning up the area currently, and yeah, it appears to be another like living quarters of a block. As you walk over there, this sturdy dwarf will walk up to you.
I'm gonna do my old classic. Walk up and raise my hand and say in Dwarvish, "Hail, friend."
He will return in Dwarvish. Hail, friend.
Are you the foreman?
I am. Mune Sidsworth at your service. How can I help you today?
We've been tasked to help find some miners that have been gone missing from these mines. Can you help us?
Yes, of course. You're the individuals that Mephisto hired, is that correct?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
We were just about to eat. Were you hungry at all?
How long has it been?
That you've been
starving.
wandering? It's probably been about, I would say, half an hour wandering through the mines.
I could use a snack.
I hope you like salted meat.
And then he'll just kind of like walk over here, open up a
Unsurprising.
a crate over there, and you just see just a whole bunch of rations. He'll hand Nisa two. He'll hand everyone, essentially, as he walks by, no matter the size, 2 rations.
Nice.
Yummy.
Dual wielding ration.
It's a bit salty. We had to make sure that they were preserved while we continued to excavate the area.
No need to make excuses for your food quality, foreman. Let's get to the chase.
He swallows a ration whole, just eats it, chomps it, and just like you can just hear him swallow. You can visibly see the throat like expand a little bit.
Jesus.
Petra's gonna
Why,
try
though?
to eat it the same way.
Jeez. Petra, you do so with great difficulty.
Delicious.
So at that point, he'll give a nod and said,
About a couple of weeks back, the miners over in
"What was it? Block G? Block F?
G.
G? Block G."
were supposed to report in a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, we haven't heard anything from them since. We've sent a couple of miners. We've sent a couple of our own crewmen of our own over there. They too haven't reported anything. We fear for the worst. We figured we would need at that point abled individuals who don't mind seeing a little bit of danger and perhaps
Leans in forward.
some dead men.
Soku raises his incredibly frail, bony fingers and says, "Yes, you got us here."
Oh, I was over here.
You came highly recommended from Mr. Mephisto, so
I don't. As he looks at frail old man and tiny girl,
I don't doubt your capabilities.
I just give him a smile.
I'm gonna insight that.
okay, yeah,
What,
please.
you think he doubts our capability?
Nah, he believes in us.
Mmm.
He thinks we're great.
This guy thinks we're awesome.
So he gives a nod. If there's anything I can do to assist,
Please, let me know. If you need a
Well,
place to
if you'd like
sleep
to.
while you investigate, you're more than welcome to stay at any of the blocks that have been established by the foreman.
That's very kind of you. We managed to pass a bullet nest on our way here. Have they been troubling you?
They haven't been troubling us, no, but we understand there's a good source of Cathite over there. Eventually, we're going to have to go ahead and find a way to remove them. But with so few individuals available to us currently, we just haven't had the ability or time.
So you don't believe the Bullets have attacked your men?
They won't, but they will. We've cleared other nests in here as well.
They seemed perturbed. Nissa looks around a little bit.
Yeah.
As they are very hostile creatures.
Ika, at the entrance of the mines, managed to give us a map. Nissa pulls out the map. Would you be able to point out Block G?
Yes, of course.
He'll take the map and simply write G on one of the end blocks that's over to the southwest.
You'll have to pass through the excavation quarter. They're having some trouble of their own, I believe. But if you continue to follow the path to the west of the excavation quarter, you should get over to G.
What are these troubles they're having?
What will he say? He said,
we're receiving reports of a rock giant, as we've been described by the other miners.
Oh, fascinating.
Ooh.
The excavator headmaster seems to have an idea, but is looking for people more abled. Again, these are issues.
Such grabs her temple.
Pulsing pain.
These troubles that we're having with the mines, there's really not much we can do while we're short so many staff members and miners.
Right. Well, what can you offer us if we take care of these problems for you? We came to find the missing miners, but we could do these as well if it's worth our while.
he kind of like paused at his beard a little bit.
Well, we do have a source of Cathite we haven't delivered to Gwendolyn yet that I was going to take for myself. I'm willing to part with that for you.
This guy's a shyster.
You're free.
We did have this legal delivery that I was gonna steal, but I guess you could steal.
Well, you can inquire further, but essentially it's implied that since this is mining operation, he doesn't give everything over to Gwendolyn. He still keeps a percentage of whatever he mines out.
I was thinking about robbing them blind, but I figured, what the heck.
That sounded so wild.
I know. I realized it when I was saying it.
I do have a source of Cathite that I can use to imbue your weapons and armor if you wish. As far as
sounds nice.
As far as the rock giant is concerned, though, I feel like Cathite would be a poor substitute for payment.
And then he sighs a little bit and he begins to rub his temples a little bit.
We do take gold, gems, other currency.
I could pay you in that too. But the excavator headmaster has been
rubs temples further.
modifications to the excavating machines to make them more combat ready.
And let me guess, something went wrong.
No, he shakes his head.
They just are pretty useless at mining now. I'm willing to part with a few of those if you're capable of exterminating the rock giant.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Wait, we're killing the rock giant. We get mechs.
We get. Pray tell, Foreman. What do you view that we do with these machines?
He, at that point, sighs before looking down. I don't know what he's been doing with the blasted things. And he pulls out this crumpled paper out of his pocket. He reads. He's saying he put a giant combat-ready power drill on one of them. He made one of them. He overclocked one of them so that it moves faster. He put plating on one so it's sturdier. And then he said he made a magical one, which I'm not entirely certain at all what that means. You're going to have to bring it up with him.
Thank you. We will. It
sorry.
sounds very interesting.
He crumples it up.
To write it down.
He crumples it up, puts it back in his pocket, and he sighs and he's like, apologize for being aggressive. Our excavator head seems to be eager to experiment with our very, very, very expensive machines. But I, as a miner myself, have no interest or need in excavators that can't mine.
Sacha gives a approval of nod to Bofidis for not jumping on the joke.
Bofidis nods back.
Well, if we're all set then, I think we could take care of these problems. Yes. Is everyone agreed?
I am interested in the Cathite and this weapon modification.
Yeah, the Cathite does sound interesting.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
How hard could clearing a bullet nest be?
Oh, let's not. Let's not.
She
puts a hand on Sogu's knee.
you hear this sound without a perception check come from Mune. You can make a perception check to just figure out what he grumbled if you'd like. Nisa, you literally hear very to the answer to Sogu's question.
Bofidis, thinking that he's coughing, will go over here and pat him on the back.
He will fall forward a little bit before getting his sturdy constitution back, nodding at Bofidis.
Bofidis will nod back. There!
Well, we know where we're going, and I agree with Sogu. I think the bullets are potentially a danger to the miners, and out of the kindness of our own hearts.
And the Cathite!
And the Cathite.
Yes, and the Cathite.
Miners.
It appears we've reached an accord.
And for the adventure. Isn't that what it's really all about?
Yeah.
And to help these
Very
poor
good.
orphaned miners.
Okay.
I'm not an orphan.
Where are their parents?
He looks up at Bofidis. You don't think I'm some sort of child because of my stature, do you?
Bofidis thinks you are a child because you are a miner.
I'm not a miner. He screams up. He looks.
Brow so
he
hard.
puffs his chest and looks up. And he said, yeah, I've been running this operation for 50 years. I'm a married man. I'm not a miner. I'm a miner. Oh, and then he realizes with the confusion. Oh, no. I understand what you're getting at now. No, we're all grown men and women.
Foreman, not a miner.
Yes.
Bofidis sort of blankly looks down at him. Are you lost? Do you need your mommy?
I'm walking away. away.
We gotta go.
At that point, Mune, out of just
Roll initiative.
sheer insult, decks you in the face.
Yeah.
Can he hit
But
me?
can he hit him?
well, attempts to deck in the face. He swings a fist towards Bofidis.
We all know
face.
how this is gonna go.
With a 13, Bofidis, what do you do? How do you block? Do you dodge? How do you
Bofidis reaches into his satchel. Oh no, he just takes it. I mean, it
Oh,
misses.
okay.
I mean, it sort of misses.
yeah, so literally
doesn't
it makes contact, but literally does nothing. Like you don't even, yeah.
Both of these will reach into his pouch and pull out some candy and hold it out in his hand.
Oh. Mune begrudgingly takes the candy.
There you
Walks
go.
away.
We'll be back.
Could I
Don't
have
wander
some of
too
that?
far.
Oh wait, if you
Candy.
if you run, he'll hand it to the little girl and then looking down at Petra. I'm getting there. I almost said Pekka. No, that's definitely not it. Petra. He'll look and say, "Are you
Sure, you're able,
Why does everybody keep saying that?
because you're a very young girl.
I can handle myself.
Petra.
And I'm gonna snatch the candy out of his hand.
just gobble it
and then,
up?"
and then as I storm off, I'm gonna turn around and say, "Thank you."
Nice.
I have to
Perfect.
say, Foreman, you did deserve that. You of all people should know you should question those of small stature.
Sachi's on the verge of tears, just laughing.
It seems that I have learned the lesson today.
And he nods. In
Ba-dam-bam.
he nods in wisdom, but also sheer confusion and insult. He steps back at this point.
If you need anything, let me know.
We'll let our results speak for themselves.
Oh.
A light clap can be heard with an impressive statement.
Walking away confidently, like, yeah, I'm small.
I'm small. We're all small, except this guy and this guy and this guy.
Except the loud one. He's large. and
Sogo's
loud.
looking back from where we came and is like pointing left and right and like narrowing his eyes. That no wait that the bullet no the giant was hey are we ready to go?
Let's go to the bullet nest up. Sachi.
I'm ready.
Come now, don't be afraid. I'll keep you safe and everyone will be fine.
I'm not afraid, Geezer. It's okay.
I am.
Just to let
No
you know.
need to be
I did-
afraid, little one. Both of these shall protect you.
Yes, let's have faith in both of these.
All right.
Yeah, we saw 3 bullets. As they walk, Nissa recounts what she saw in the cave and how they sense people by footsteps and not necessarily by sound.
You are now aware that the bullets have dark vision and tremor sense. You also recall this with your
Fascinating.
combat with the bullet in the first season, when everyone was able to where the bullet was able to sense where people were just by walking.
I tried to cast blind on that shit.
Now I got him.
You can see through the
Out
dirt.
of desperation.
Blind him.
Out of desperation, I was like, I don't know, blind or deafen them, and it's like, nah, they don't really.
Sure, it goes off. Good job.
No, I don't work like that. All right, let me get over here.
Yeah, we've
and,
only fought a bean bullet. We've never seen a real one.
Oh, that's true. It did come from the bean, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
Bean
sure,
bullet.
everyone
Whoa,
has.
night vision goggles.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
dark.
I moved you. Up in the upper left. You should be able to see now.
I'm blind.
I can't see.
I am both of these.
Nissa, while they're in the cave and in the dark, will very exclusively use telepathy to speak to specific individuals.
Who are you speaking to?
No one as of yet.
Not both of these.
I'll be in the back over here behind both of these.
Yeah, feel free to set it
I'll
all
be in the
up.
back behind Sogu behind both of these.
Okay, and at this point, as we start getting closer and we're approaching,
Am I supposed to be in pitch black right now?
Yeah, it is a dark cave. So,
Okay.
Oh, oof. Okay. First thing I do, I'll put a light spell on.
I mean, I can just
Not
I can make my own light, but do I want to is the question.
Oh, okay, fair.
yes.
Well, stay blind then, idiot. While that's happening, I'm gonna touch the
Unbelievable.
skull off my belt, and I'm gonna raise it up and hold it forward, and the eyes start to glow this ethereal blue, and around my hand a head forms and a body, and it's all ghostly and ethereal, and you see this
Gonna step
spirit
away.
summoned forward from the skull, and it like comes out of its mouth, and it's just fucking this human warrior,
Dick.
and he is like a ghost, and he's got this blank expression on his face, but a powerful looking ghostly warrior.
Can I? So wait, do
Brought
I?
forward.
Do I see that? Do we all see this happen?
Yes.
Only if you can see in the darkness.
Oh, so if I can't see in the darkness, I don't see this happen.
Correct.
I guess
Okay,
not.
got it. Got
Hey,
it.
Brett, out of curiosity, what distance is my dark vision set to?
It's at 60. Do you have more?
Apparently, I can see up to 120.
Well, then
Whoa.
we're going to set that bad boy to
Wait, what race is your
120.
character?
Human. I
Human
have
warlock.
Devil Sight, which is a warlock
Oh, right.
invocation.
Right,
That's
right.
pretty
Very
great.
cool.
There you go.
You can hear like under his breath, Sogu's like, "Hetya the brave, we call upon you to fight for us again," and calls him forward.
I'm gonna tug on Sachi's robe and be like,
I'll go. Oh, what the fuck?
I see something. Like
Who did
Dwight
that?
Angela. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I see something down there.
Okay, well,
point.
maybe you should tell somebody who can see. Looking the other way.
Sachi. Sachi's
I
so motherly.
Bend over the
Kinda
opposite
back
direction.
away. I'm sorry.
I can't see shit.
In Sachi's head. Sachi,
What?
we should lead the bullets down here. What I propose is we set up an ambush. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh, they see me.
Sachi.
Along.
I imagine Sachi like facing a wall right now. And she goes, "Okay, I
Yeah,
agree."
I got it. Talking to nothing.
I'm waiting for Sachi's mental breakdown. Like just things are
Oh, it's
poking her in the
happening.
dark, and
It's
the,
like
the whispers
slowly
in the head.
happening.
All right, I'm gonna tug on Sogu's robe or whatever he's wearing. What does he wear? A suit? Tug on
It's
his
like
pant leg.
it's bard clothing.
Whatever. I'm gonna tug on his pant leg and point down the hallway once again.
Hey, yes, I can't see too clearly down there. What is it?
She's gonna go around.
I mean, I have
above me.
dark vision. But you have like super blind vision. I don't know what you want.
Can anybody see what I see?
Give me a moment, and then we can. I cast light on fucking Bovides' sword.
One. It's a lot.
So Brett, where's my ghost?
I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out what the statistics is exactly of this.
Oh, I can.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then Sachi at the side of that goes, "Well, if we're going loud," and then she taps her staff and the light turns on.
One. And then yeah, a light also shows up as well.
What's the radius on your light? 30?
On my staff?
Uh,
I think it's
2040, right?
20
the
or
same as a
something?
light spell, right?
It's
Yeah.
Does
let me
so-
look at the description I made.
Oh yeah, go
Because
ahead.
I want to
20,
be out
yeah.
of your light, but in telepathy
It's
range.
20 feet.
Okay,
I put
perfect.
it in the Discord. Actually, I'll DM it to you.
Thank you. Is it 20 feet of light and then 20 feet further of dim, or is it
Dim,
20,
yeah.
40? Light.
It is
shaft.
20 bright, 20 dim,
Cool.
and that's it. Yeah.
All right, cool. I did it right. I did it right. Yay. All right.
Did it right.
I did it right.
Wait, does Bofidi see the ghost now?
Yes. A
Watch
ghost.
out! A ghost! Bofidi draws his sword and immediately swings into the ghost.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of these. No.
Hey, no, wait, don't.
Both of these,
Too
yes.
Yeah, Sachi's all in.
Lamau.
Hey, Lamau, let's fucking infight. Third level.
Sachi would probably go,
spell in
oh
the
shit, a
toilet."
ghost as well.
Yeah. Honestly,
In
yeah,
honesty.
yeah.
Yeah, no, there really was no warning. It just, yeah.
Stagger's back.
Does anything happen to the ghost when I hit it with my sword?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Does it die?
Make an attack roll.
Make an attack roll.
Wait,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, you're,
Yes,
you're
you're
attacking.
killing my
yeah.
ghost.
It's a unit.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ghost can't feel.
That hits.
Oh lord.
However, my sword is not magical. I don't know if that matters at all.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Do I roll damage?
Yes, you do.
7.
I will be right back.
Okay. The hit points is equal to the undead's Constitution modifier, which which would be 3, I guess. Plus your spell ability modifier, which is what's your spell ability modifier? 4, so 7 plus 10 times your spell's level.
30.
So 37 hit points. Okay, 7 points of damage dealt. It's now down to 30.
Don't do that. That is my friend.
It is a ghost here to destroy us.
You see as the ghost just looks blankly at you, just kind of floating there, like.
Bofidis holds up his shield in front of the party, waiting for the ghost to make a move.
It just floats, and I'm like patting him on the back. It's okay. I know it's a little startling at first, but this is a brave warrior from times past, and I call upon him sometimes to aid me. He will do us no harm, but our enemies beware.
Is it physical or is it like a ghost?
It's ethereal, but it's there. Like I don't know how to. It floats.
I want to stick my. Can I stick my hand through it?
No, you make contact.
She's gonna try it anyway, and when she touches, she's gonna fucking stumble backwards.
Also,
Fine
Brett.
spell, my friend.
Yes.
So good.
It's the ghostly variant, in case you're wondering.
Perfect. I'm making a token and
Epic.
giving its stats right now.
Epic.
It is the ghost variation. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. What is it? Incorporeal movement. If you guys would like to take a bathroom break, just while I'm adding this real quick, feel free to do so, because I know Woops also stepped away. Yeah.
I'll grab a
Man, I tried to give you this
We're
in
free.
advance.
I know.
You tried, Lawman, and you failed.
Yeah.
That's on you, Lawman.
What?
Oh, what?
No, it's on me.
Your due diligence wasn't due enough.
Yeah, you tried.
More like overdue, dude.
No,
Return the library book.
Return the slab.
Return the slab.
Yeah. You tried. You tried your best.
I returned the slab.
You returned the slab. Yeah, that's on me. I read it and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then I didn't even think about, oh yeah, we should probably make like a token for it. You did you give me art for this dude, by the way?
I give you like not real art, but just a
But like temp
picture
art?
that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you post that again?
Yeah.
3 plus spell level to hit. So it's 6. Okay. A 5 foot.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell.
1d8 plus 3 plus 3 plus spells level necrotic damage. So 3 necrotic. Oh, it's all necrotic. So say this.
While we're just chilling.
Yeah,
I've got a question about my class.
please.
Basically, I have a thing that's once during each of your turns you hit a thing, you can add 3 damage to it.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering if there was a way to like automatically add it to the damage. I guess I could just remember to add 3 every time.
Yeah.
Like mentally, but
I'm here, but I'm eating cereal, so I'm just gonna be muted.
No, that's okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
And then we'll wait
Roll
for.
call.
We'll wait for. Whoops.
Brett, how do I make my avatar look different ways?
have to do it, right?
I do it, unfortunately. Hey,
I don't
hello.
think we can rotate the.
Hello,
Yeah, I
traveler.
don't-
Warm
Okay.
up some leftovers because I'm very hungry.
Yeah, no, I ate popcorn really quickly, but you ever eat popcorn where you're careful
Yes.
not to get the kernels in your teeth
Mhm.
or in your gum?
Dude, that's the worst.
Mhm.
So the last bite, when I'm like, all right, I got a kernel stuck, I was like, damn it. Damn it.
So close.
So, yeah, I'm adding one more thing. This is like the ghostly only. All right, I'm just gonna add the deathly touch, and then we'll worry about Great Bolt later. Oh yeah, and then you've got RS. Oh no, why did you give me this just now, dude? I'm kidding. It's done. It's done.
Also, no, just worry about the ghostly ones only.
Yeah. And then we'll replace it with some art. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that art right now. Fuck it. You know what? I'm making all this errors. I'm just
My
gonna do it
God.
now. I'm doing it now. Doing it live.
This guy's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man.
Fuck?
I'm going all in. Oh man, this is so gonna be low res, but hey, that's okay.
Oh my god, Nissa has a good.
I figured it's
terrible
small,
plan.
right? You know?
Yeah, it'll be good. It's not. I'm not
It'll
not
be
saying.
good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough. I'm not like, geez, can it be low res enough, Lawman? God, you really
Really shit
shipping it today. Yeah, you're really screwing this over.
Sheesh Louisa.
Shisha Louisa. I like that.
My new character.
Shisha Louisa.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you for waiting. Can be edited by Lawman. It is also
It's
in
me.
Lawman's journal. And then put this here. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. It's done.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
How much time has elapsed since Nissa cast Rope Trick?
It
lasts an hour.
Right, it lasts an hour.
An hour, right?
30 minutes. You came back here. So I would say you probably have 10 minutes left on Rope Trick.
Great. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it just where you put it though?
It's just a dangling rope in a pocket dimension.
Yep,
Yes,
but
it's
still
it's
there.
still
so,
there,
aha.
yeah.
Oh, over there. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And I have a plan.
Whoa.
I have a plan, Earther.
That's fine. Both of these has a plan too.
Oh god.
I can't wait to hear
Top
both.
10 things you
can't.
don't want to hear.
Number 9.
No, I would put that at like number 2.
See,
Yeah, that's pretty high up there.
I like it when everyone in the party has a plan, but they don't follow a plan in cohesion. They just all have different plans
just
that they
do their
execute at the
plans.
same.
Yeah,
I have a plan.
I've got an idea.
All right, you've got the ghosts. If you go in, you can actually use the ghost statistics that have been added there, and you can move the ghost around.
All right. He's gonna be out in front of Petra, and just
The
there.
ghost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like defending her.
Okay.
Both
All right.
of these is still uneasy about the ghost.
He's not so bad.
Both of these. Look at me. Look at me.
Both of these looks at like slowly looks over, but then like it's like, you know, when your dog, you have like a food
Both of
and your dog is trying to
Both
look
of
at the
these?
food, but also you.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
like a treat.
No. I need you to look here.
Hey,
Focus.
hey,
Yeah.
Ghost.
Both of these. Both of
ghost.
these. Here, on me, the small one. I
Yes.
poke his.
Yes.
I need you to dance.
Dance.
Yes.
Both of
Oh,
these.
I gotta see this.
Just dance.
Both of these uneasily starts like he's got his sword and shield up, but he's like kind of like shaking his shoulders a little bit.
Would that be
Nissa
a
shakes her head.
performance role?
No, both of these. I need you to dance.
Both of these starts like sort of wiggling back and forth.
Nissa communicates telepathically with Sachi. I'm going to have him lure the bullets here. Have him dance.
Sachi like slaps herself, kind of like blinks. Like, is this really happening right now?
I need him to be as foot-stompingly annoying as humanly possible.
Oh, you okay?
Can stomp his feet.
Sachi will look at both of these and go, both of these. That rock has justice trapped inside.
Bophides will immediately walk over to this rock and start banging it with his sword.
I just go over here.
I back up a little bit, but I send the ghost forward. Just floating there.
Be free!
Just kind of stood there in confusion. She doesn't know what's going on.
Bophides is like stomping on it. He like punches the rock.
Should we be making this much noise?
Petra, come here. I'll like tell her to come over here.
Petra, you see that the baby bullets that you see off in the distance are not responding to the pounding.
They're not coming.
Oh, they will. Nissa gets out of the light and goes where her rope trick was, which I believe was here? Question mark.
Okay.
Like somewhere around here.
Yeah. As you walk upon the stone at this point in time, all of them will turn over to you and begin roaring in anger. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Woo!
Come on, dice, bro. Come on.
Shit.
First combat, baby.
First combat, baby. Wow! Yahoo!
Everybody got a plan till they don't.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Rolling initiative. Waiting for roll 20 to load the character sheet. Cause sometimes it does want to do that.
More like character shit.
Got him.
Got him.
Holy shit, owned.
That was epic.
That was to epic.
Now this
is that
an epic poggers moment.
Is
Very
that
long.
what they call pwned?
I'm gonna put some
Brett,
pedal
can you calm down on the rolls, please?
Can't help myself. Don't. Wish I had.
Natural 20 initiative.
Just
He
real
really
quick,
goes
the
first.
best initiative. This is not good.
It's fine, dude.
It's fine.
I got frail old man bones. Look at me. We're gonna be fine.
All right. Time. Who's going first? This guy? This guy over here.
Could
Absolutely.
this be our first combat?
It is.
It is.
Not incorrect.
I had to think about that when you said not incorrect.
Double negative.
I didn't know. I was like, all right. So yeah, that one is moving in. This one is moving in.
Is
Sachi.
this part of the plan?
Sachi, you're up.
Yes, hello. I'm Sachi.
No, wait, stop!
That's my bit.
Identity theft is a serious crime.
All right, I am let me see. I'm gonna step forward and cast haste on both of these.
Whoa.
Oh, shit, Brett. I'm sorry. I didn't add my wisdom modifier to initiative. Oh, wait. Maybe I did. Sorry. I lied.
Okay, cool.
For 1 minute, both of these is hasted.
Let me get
That is poggers.
Let me get the effect over. Usually there's like a clock that appears at this point in time. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's that'll do. Like Nope, don't have one. All right, you're on your own. Good luck.
What is?
You're hasted. Pretend a clock appeared over there, and it did a light, a magic of light appeared. So you're good. All right, you're now hasted. Both of these.
Cool.
Sachi,
My
does that
man
end your
said
turn?
cool.
My man said, "Cool."
Cool.
Thank you.
Both of these, you're up.
Oh, I am. I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Out of
1/1/1.
curiosity, how
Don't
much
believe
AC is
it
that?
25.
Very cool. Very cool.
Shield of Faith.
Okay, so let's see. Do we know where the boulets are?
I do.
If you can see it, then you know where they are. If you can't, then you don't know where they are.
Well, both of these is okay. So, well, I guess. Okay, then wait a minute. I have to do this in character. Does both of these know that we're in combat currently? Because he's trying to get justice out of this stone.
No. You're still
No.
pounding at the stone.
There's no reason he would cast Shield of Faith. Because
Okay.
he doesn't know that he's threatened or that we're in combat. So he will continue to try and extract justice from this stone.
But he did get hasted, so I guess he just thinks.
He thinks I'm just
smite
helping
that
him.
rock even harder.
Yeah.
Even faster.
He's gonna quad attack the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely hear screams and roars from the baby Bullets, but you don't see
I hear
anything.
that?
Yeah, you do hear that. Yeah.
Okay, then he would cast
Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Perfect.
Would I need to perception to sort of to hear where they're coming from?
Yeah. Let's do a perception check.
Okay. I'm actually not that terrible at this. Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Not terrible until you are. I understand that.
Both of these, I guess,
I'm
will
very
move
armor.
here
Okay.
and pull his shield out and say, you know. Well, he got to say something.
No, we know what he would say.
Accost me, villains! Foul beasts will not stand against the might of both of these!
Less talking, more dancing.
Sogu.
My man's really walked 2 feet.
I'm gonna copy both of these and walk 2 feet. Oh, I can see one from here. Okay. Then, Ooh. Then I'm gonna, after taking those 2 steps, I'm gonna take 2 more steps.
Whoa. Dare I say 6 total steps?
Whoa. No. He's gonna stop here and cast. Let me just double check this. What is range? What does this mean? Ooh, yeah. So on that middle one that he can see, he's gonna cast Shatter!
You hear
I got that spell.
a loud and echoing shatter.
It's loud as
Shatter.
fuck in this cave.
It hurts your ears. They both failed
Ow.
at the save and are now at. They both take 12 points of thunder damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Press enter. Okay. Anything else you do this round?
Not me. But right after me, my ghost goes.
Oh.
And
Ghost initiative.
he can fly 40 feet. They'll hover around.
But can he
Ooh,
see
right to him.
40 feet?
I'm pretty sure.
I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, dark vision.
Well,
60
you have
feet.
you have control, correct? So
There it goes.
I have control, and then he can also see, but I communicate telepathically
So it works
after
out
my
either
turn.
way.
So it's like I don't tell him move 40 feet to the northwest. I basically say like go attack, and so
Yeah.
he does
gotcha.
what's best for the party.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna float over here, and let's see. I guess
you-
he'll do his deathly touch.
Okay. Would you like me to take control of the ghost, or would you rather have full control of the ghost? It's up to you.
I'd rather have control.
Okay.
We're communicating telepathically, but just not like
Okay.
it's for the sake of D&D that I don't, I don't say move 40 squares left, then up 2, then right, friend.
The 10 does not hit.
Yeah, that's figures. Okay.
Yeah. Petra, it's your turn.
Petra's gonna run up excitedly next to Sogu and say, ooh, I can do that one. And cast Shatter in the same way.
Oh, fascinating. It is a good. Oh, my ears!
Oh!
Jesus Christ, kid!
Third level.
Both of these just looks like a scared horse, like constantly like jumping around. All these noises are happening.
The other one succeeds on the save.
Okay, so on a success, what is it? Half?
Yeah,
Yeah, half on a success.
It does say that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Then the other one will take 6 points of damage.
And then one of them takes 3 points of extra damage.
Which
I
one?
guess that one.
Okay.
The closer one.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage.
My brain. That was one of your 2 spells that spell slots of the day. Congratulations.
So she casts that, and then she looks up expectantly at like Soku for like affirmation.
He gives a smile and a nod. Hey, good job. You
Fucking
are
third
powerful.
level cast. He cast. What did you cast? First level or second level? Yeah, second level. So I immediately just up.
Did I do good?
Spells, dude. Did I do good?
Nisa, it's your turn.
How high? I'm gonna ask this a lot, by the way. How high is the ceiling?
Thinking. I would say 50 feet high.
Okay, how tall is this
Jesus,
this rock?
Chasm.
I'd say about 15 feet.
Okay, so Nissa has Dread Ambusher, so the first round of combat, she's going to move an additional 10 feet. So she got the speedy legs.
Okay.
And she's just going to get up on the high ground.
Scale up on that rock. You'll have to... can I get an athletics check from you to scale up the rock?
Can I use jump and skip the athletics check?
You can't... Unless you can jump 15 feet high, probably not.
Oh, I meant the spell.
Oh, the spell. Jump. Is the jump a... What's that?
Oh,
What?
an
That's
action.
it's a full action to do it. I mean, you can. But you,
Yeah,
you-
no, I'll just use my movement.
Okay.
All right, I'll do the... Here we go.
Like, quickly scale up. You're good? Yeah, you climb up there. It doesn't impede your movement, and you get up to the rock.
Whoa.
Poggers.
Poggers moment.
Nissa will yell out, "There's 3 incoming!" And she'll shoot at the first one with her bow and arrow.
Okay. You'll probably want to be over here so that you can shoot around the cliff wall.
Woo-hoo. Oh yeah, there's that corner there, huh?
Yeah.
It's only 25 feet. All right. And with Dread Ambusher, she... Let's see. If I attack, I can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon damage type on hit, so she gets a little extra boost on the first round.
Okay. Wow. That hits. You have made contact.
And then she gets... let's see. She has 2 attacks naturally, so would she get a third attack?
Third
With
attack.
the bow?
Does the bow
Dread
say
Ambusher?
take another attack?
Let's see. It says for Dread Ambusher, if you take the attack action, you can make an additional weapon attack that does.
That is 3. Then you do
Extra
3.
1d8.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
You prefer me rolling to hit first and then damage?
Yeah. You roll first to hit, and then you can roll your damage however you want to do it. You can also click the longbow, and it'll roll the damage as well.
Between the eyes.
5 points of damage on the first attack. Second one hits. Also for 4 damage, and then you can make
Come
a
on, bro.
third attack roll. The third one hits. And he says just 1d8, correct?
So the last one has an additional 1d8.
Okay, so it's a weapon attack with an additional 1d8.
Correct.
That hits, and also do a slash roll space 1d8. See how much damage you do.
Pathetic.
With that final blow with the ambush hit, the Bullet falls dead.
Wow. Meow.
Correct. 2 more incoming.
2 more incoming. Looks at camera. All right.
You said these were babies, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
We're killing children today.
Just checking that I used my 1 of 2 spell slots on babies.
This one
Don't.
is going to attack the ghost.
No!
Wait. With a bite. That's an 8.
It misses.
So this one is also going to walk up and yeah. 17.
It hits.
Let's see if it'll actually do the damage. Nope, still breaks. And this one will bite for, hope no one's scared, 20 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Yahoo!
Okay.
Pardon?
Hey, I'm gonna go wait with the dwarf.
Uh-oh. As it bites and shakes the ghost around with its very powerful jaw.
I just remembered I have to find a different campaign that's lower level.
5.
I'm lost.
15.
Wait, there's 3 again?
Oh
No, there
yeah,
were always 3.
and the other
One of
one
them's
comes
dead.
back to life. No, just kidding. This
What?
one's
Zombie bullets.
sorry. I wanted to leave the corpse there. Ah! Okay, that's it. That's the one.
Okay.
All right, Sachi.
The ghost can't scream or talk or anything, I think, but he just kind of sits there just like shaking this thing off.
I want to die again. I want to die again.
I'm going to go here, and I will. I'm gonna twin cast a firebolt and try to hit both of those.
Okay.
First one's going at the one on top.
That hit. The second one do not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Do you do anything else during your round?
Nah, that's it.
Both of these.
So can both of these see this one now?
If you can see it, then yes.
You can see it.
Yes. Okay. So I am like crazy fast right now. I think I'm moving.
Yeah, you're hasted for.
Yeah, they like turn away from the bright light that's just randomly appearing in the cave.
Links in.
Both of you will run up and hit this one, I guess. So first attack, here we go. 10.
That miss. That miss.
Okay. Second attack. 20.
That hit. That hit.
Okay. 9 damage.
Yeah.
Then this is the haste attack.
Ooh, that hit.
What's the credit?
Nice, nice.
For 9 damage.
And with that, you've executed and cleaved the head of a baby.
Man, he's making us feel bad.
Kill
the baby. On me, let's go.
I've still got movement, right? So
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
he's actually gonna move around the corpse and just plant himself right here.
Super both of these.
And hang on, can I? Oh boy.
But he's not done yet.
He's actually not done yet. I need to check and see if this is a bonus action or not, because I've already used my action.
Smite. I think Smite's
no,
part of.
not Smite.
Oh, sorry.
Champion challenge. Okay, so champion. Both of these will do champion challenge. Wait, is there only one Boulette left?
Correct.
Never mind. He won't do that then. That's kind of a waste.
That we know of.
That we know of, yeah.
This has to be
That's the
all
one
of
that.
them.
That's the one that makes it so that any enemy that fails the save can't move more than 30 feet away from me.
Tank stance.
Does it have to be? And does it have to understand you though?
No, it doesn't. As a bonus action, you issue a challenge that compels other creatures to do battle with you. Each creature of your choice that can see you within 30 feet must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, a creature can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. And it does not end until I'm incapacitated. It literally, it has no duration. That's just a permanent thing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and then that's my turn.
The call of a champion.
Sogu.
All right. Man, I'm just gonna walk around, have a good time. He's like smiling this whole time, by the way. Like he's not scared at all.
What
just
else
walks
can
over.
you cast?
He's like Jackie Chan. Like when he gets angry, he's really scary.
I wonder. This should work, right? I should be able to. No. Well.
No, unless.
Impossible,
possibly.
but maybe.
No. I'm gonna hold my. Yep. No, actually, just do nothing. I'm just gonna let my ghost hit him.
Okay.
So my turn ends. Ghost turn begins, and he's gonna go for another deathly touch. Oh wait. Oh, is it not rolling for it, Brett? I think it only can roll 10 on this thing you gave me.
Only roll 10? What do you mean?
Wait. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay.
That
23
hits.
to hit.
That hits.
What did
Okay.
you mean by this?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
saw it said hit 10. I don't know what that means.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's like a
so-
default ability. Yeah, for a different ability. Yeah, Deathly Touch. Yep.
What does this do?
1d8 plus 6
Touches
plus
definitely.
3.
Well, the 6,
Uh,
this is the 6 includes the 3, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And minus 3 again.
So 12 points of damage as a
12 points of damage, and it has to make a wisdom save.
I could be wrong, but I also noticed that its attack roll has +6 +0.
What bard are you, Lawman?
I am
Lord.
College of Spirits.
Oh, cool. I've never heard of this.
It's UA.
I mean, it's always been you.
So it failed its wisdom save. So it is frightened of the ghost, and so like you see the ghost go for this hit and slash across the baby bullet, and it just lets out this like and fucking spooks the little guy, and now he has to
He's so
run. He has
so
to-
when
I
you're
don't know what frightened does.
frightened means he can't move closer to the target.
Okay, and he has disadvantage on attacks against him.
Right. Frightened means let's actually read it all. Yeah, creature has disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of fear. So.
You're scared,
and,
bitch.
And the 10 that you saw, that's the average damage that does. So sometimes as D&D with creatures, you could be like, I'm not rolling damage, it just does 10. And but I don't like that. I like the variation. Wow, I hate that. So yeah, it gets disadvantage against you. Oh, that's poor guy. All right, Petra, it's your turn.
Eldritch Blast.
I can't believe you're terrifying babies. That hits.
+3.
Add 3, DM. Do it.
DM 3 more.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Nope.
Nisa, it's your turn.
Right. I'm gonna pew pew. I'm gonna get 2 attacks this time.
Correct. That hit.
Roll me the damage.
That hit for that amount.
Can you show me a little more damage?
That hit for that amount.
That hit. That hit for that amount.
For that much.
For
Whoa.
that much, yeah. Do you do anything else?
Actually, can I do a nature or perhaps a survival check to see if I know if these are babies of the species?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one would you prefer?
Survival or nature, completely up to you.
Survival it is. Wow.
They're tiny.
They're very small. Just
But
like me.
everything's small to you.
Just
Or
like me.
big,
I'm
rather.
the-
They're tinier. All right, both of these. Here we go.
Yes. Okay.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
I think
Wow,
you.
this one seems significantly stronger than the others, or we're just bad.
Sachi. Yes. Yeah, Sachi. It's your turn.
Can I even see it at this point?
Oh yeah, I don't know what you see. You can
It's
see what
just-
you can see. Yep.
It's just covered.
Ghost can dodge if you shoot.
Well, I mean, I think it's about handled. The problem is I don't know if there's any bigger ones coming, so...
That's why I didn't do my turn.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a perception check. Like, I'll go, Can I go, like, listen in? Like, can I, like, kneel down to the ground and see if I can hear anything?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
You feel the rugged edge of the dirt as your face presses up against the ground. Make a perception check. You don't hear anything coming. You can sense the presence of the baby over there, but that's about it. But you don't hear like anything approaching.
Okay. I'll just stand up and that's my turn.
Remember this, DM.
I guess I can firebolt. It's just a cantrip, actually.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. You spellcasters act like you've never heard of a cantrip. It's like, I did nothing on my turn.
I like it.
I mean,
I guess I could do a cantrip, and it falls over dead.
I have
I
three
did
bad
this.
ones and one. I have one okay cantrip,
Okay.
but I think it has to understand me. So.
All right, we are out of initiative. What is everybody doing?
You see, it wasn't so bad at all.
Both of these will immediately run over to the stone and try and get the justice out of it again.
God damn it.
You got it, both of these. You got it.
Well, he's
This is
continuing
hardly
to sniff.
story-worthy even. This is nothing, and he pokes the body.
They seem quite
It
small.
it goes as its last breath leaves his
Looks pretty
body.
big to me.
I send Ghost forward his full movement.
Okay.
Blop. You can see 60 feet. Dark vision.
Okay.
I see a hole.
Does he not communicate any danger to me?
He communicates the whole.
I walk.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be this beautiful vein of unlike any material that you've ever seen before. You also see a giant hole over there.
So
Whoa,
good. What is
big rock.
Well, I would imagine this is the Kathite. I'd have to get closer to really see it, but it's only black and white for me.
Hold on.
One of you two with light, come up here.
Wait here.
Hello, it is me, Light.
Nissa will stop right here and... Does anything around here appear to be like man-made? She's gonna look for trap.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. You don't
doing?
spot any hazard.
Just checking to make sure it's safe.
Both of these continues to kick the rock without saying a word, apparently.
I told him he got it, but he didn't listen to me.
Wait. Did I? Oh, wait. You said that he got it?
Mm-hmm.
Justice! He'll immediately turn around. Wait, it's probably been a minute, so he's not hasted anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, the funny thing about haste is the round after it ends, you're, like, super winded. I
Sluggish.
think I don't think you can
it
do
skips your
anything.
turn.
Yeah. So, he's like,
Can't move.
haste ends. He's walking back over, like, is incapacitated for 3 seconds and then gets back up and continues to
Can he
walk.
please just faceplant like mid-step
Yeah,
and then
he
just stand
he
up totally
eats
fine?
Shit. He just eats shit, like, place first right here, and then he gets up like nothing happened and walks over.
Yeah, you see what appears to be a material that you don't recognize.
Could that be the Kathite?
It must be. I don't see anything else in here, except for that hole, but I suppose that's where those creatures came from.
They seem to be able to burrow underground without leaving much of a trace.
If you'd like, you can roll an investigation check to come to a theory.
Can I do that?
Yeah, anyone can do that.
I'll try.
Sachi, this hole seems to be big. Way the bigger than the babies that you saw. It wouldn't be able to dig something of this capacity.
So
But at the same
Mama's
time,
around here somewhere.
Yeah, but sometime, also, baby's got to come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. We shouldn't stick around here long. There might be a bigger one from the looks of it.
I will also tell you, Sachi, from that 22 and that crit that you rolled, from the size of and compactness of the hole, that it's probably even a bigger bullet than the one that you saw sprout from the bean.
Oh boy.
Well, if there's more, then the job's not finished.
I'm gonna poke my head down here.
Got a good
see
point.
what I can see.
Could I pick up a rock?
Yes,
I
you
rolled
can.
to pick up rock, DM.
You pick
I'm
up
gonna
rock.
cast-
If you'd like to roll, you can, but it is not necessary.
I pick up a rock,
He's
and
gonna
I cast
fucking
light on it,
Minds of Moria this.
and I'm gonna drop it down the hole.
The loudest, echoiest.
You see kind of
Just
bounce.
to see how far down it goes.
It bounces off about, I'd say, 30 feet, and then it kind of rolls as the tunnel seems to curve.
So good. First rule about spelunking.
Yes?
Don't throw rocks in holes,
Why is that?
because you don't know what's going to come out.
I could make a guess. A bullet.
I'll go down.
Not wrong.
Do you wish
Let me check.
You wish to descend?
Yeah. Nissa will. She'll climb down.
Oh.
Get in the hole.
Oh no. Okay.
Sachi does that that gif of the guy blinking slowly kind of face.
Both of these will go up here and poke this stone with his sword.
It appears to be almost more solid than the rocks that are around. It kind of has like a glassy exterior to it, without it being. It's more crystalline than anything, I would say.
Okay. Both of these will taste it.
Man.
Literally
The
caveman.
spirit of Qua lives on.
As you lick.
Yeah.
As you lick it, it has a sort of. Since it's crystalline, it doesn't feel like jagged across your tongue.
Right.
A bit of sand
Rock
kind of
candy.
crunches off against your tongue and your teeth.
Yeah. Both of these know how I feel about this.
Regret.
He doesn't know how he feels. He might have liked it.
What is? I know Nisa said that she's going in. What is everybody else doing?
Hole.
In the hole.
In the hole.
I'll take a little breather on this rock. I sit down.
Nisa, you actually can see that the hole just keeps going. How far do you continue to go about it?
1 second. I want to read. What is my base jump distance?
Oh boy, there's like a
fucking
calculation I have to do. Yeah.
I'm making you do work, GM.
No, it's fine.
Because I got the jump skill and I'm gonna use it a lot.
Well, you're in a tunnel, so I'll know how much jump you'd be able to do with that. But
Goes straight down, or does it kind of curve down?
Yeah, it kind of begins to curve down. What's your strength score?
Good question. It is 10.
Okay. How tall are you?
Wait, I was 2'8"?
I'm looking around. Doesn't look like you have anything else. Okay. So what kind of jump do you want to know? Like with running start, without running start. What are you trying to figure out here?
Straight vertical.
It'd be straight vert if there was trouble and she had to rocket
Leap
jump
out of the
the
hole.
hole. Yeah, she would just rocket up like Mentos in a Coke bottle.
Gotcha.
So she would vertically leap for this one.
Oh,
That's assuming it's straight.
Yeah. So the tunnel itself, like I said, it goes down about 30 feet and then curves. So your jump right off the ground is literally 1.5 feet.
What?
Your jump off the ground is in the tight tunnel is 1.5 feet.
Okay. Can I stand up in the tunnel?
Yes, because of how small you are. Yes.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So if you run and try and jump up the tunnel, you will get 3 feet.
So, it's 3 feet?
3 feet. 3 feet high. Correct.
Okay. All right, she'll keep going down.
Well, it's the jump spell, right? So it's like
Yeah,
3
jump
times.
spell.
Oh, if you do the jump spell, then it's 3 times that. So you will get about 9 feet up the ground.
Okay, she'll keep going down the hole.
Okay. Give me one quick moment. This is on me. What is? Let me just kind of go down the list. Sachi, what are you doing?
I am watching this
He's just staring at the
halfling
hole.
crawl into a bullet nest hole.
Sogu is breaking out a rash.
Do you say anything, or you just?
I am speechless.
Okay.
Make
all
him
right.
our way downtown.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to thank you so much for playing this game and deciding to join. It was a real shame that you died
really
immediately
fun
after
while
2
it lasted.
sessions.
Straight into the hole.
Right in the hole, huh?
Pieces, you say.
Okay. All right.
Shreds?
To
you
shreds.
say?
To
shreds.
Oh my.
Oh dear. Okay. All right. I'm just getting this real quick. I didn't think anyone was gonna crawl in the hole. So I'm just.
I like this.
I'm finishing. No, I'm down. I love it. So just getting this map made. I'm exporting, and then we're gonna have you climb literally through this hole.
I'm spelunking.
No, it's good. I definitely don't want to discourage this.
No, we're all spelunking right now.
Yeah.
The whole map, GM.
But you're literally like,
You're
but I want to
crawling
spelunk
face
more.
first into the giant bullet I just warned you about.
Are you ready for spelunking?
If you get attacked, I'm not helping. In fact, I
don't
can't.
know how we.
None of us can.
Yeah, it's not a stance that I'm taking. It literally is. I have no idea how I would help you. This isn't me being aggressive. This is just me stating off the bat.
I down on a rock and it's just gnawing on a
literally
salt
can't do
ration.
anything.
I love it.
Meat ration.
I love it. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm literally uploading this as we speak. What else? Okay, so rock looking. What's Petra doing?
She was looking down this long hallway because she could see so far, and just kind of wants to go down there, see what's up.
It is literally like just a bunch of kids where I'm gonna go down here now, and you're like, oh,
I'm just saying,
no.
like, I can see in the dark, and so far I see there's no threat.
Right. Yeah, you're free to explore that in the meantime. While
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm going
I say
over
as
here.
I make my way down into the as all I see, I would say Bophades and fucking Sogu just see the little girl just disappear into the darkness.
I'm going this way. I'll see you later. Bye.
Sogu's into this ration, and he pulls out his book and he starts reading a story.
He doesn't care. Okay.
Wow.
You said you can handle yourself.
That's true.
This is why he was never a parent that we know of. Like the kid said she can handle herself. I don't know what.
I mean, if both of these isn't going, I'm not going.
Wait, is this a circle?
At that point, you eventually get to realize that you're like around.
Keep exploring.
Okay, I've got the map.
Oh, I found some bullet bodies.
These aren't the only dead ones.
I'm back.
Hello.
All right. Are you ready for your whole exploration?
Tunnel time. Tunnel time.
All right.
Tunnel
snakes rule.
Tunnel snakes rule. That's us, and we rule. Rule.
So as you continue to crawl down, and you've gone the 30 that you need to, the tunnel kind of begins to open up a little bit. Just gotta make sure that's on, and then okay, perfect. All right, once again, everyone else will not be able to see what's happening because this is only Nisa exploring this. Getting your token over here. We oh boy. All right.
Brett's over here like, is she gonna really go in every hole? And
No.
The question is yes.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just more like I can't believe that this is happening.
I'm so excited.
Right
I'm
now.
so excited.
Like my character, she's just made to fit into small places.
Okay. The map is loading. Here we go. I need to figure out where you are. Yes, there you are. Okay, so you continue to you see this tunnel begin to open up a little bit. It's about, I'd say about this point, you open up to something that's like about 10 feet up at this point.
Okay. I look for, without moving around too much, I look in my immediate vicinity for any activity of like bullet, poop, like anything that's shown like a bullet has been here.
Yeah, please roll a survival check.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
You're in a bullet. You're in a bullet hole. Who else made the hole?
Has the bullet been here?
I
in
want
the
to know
bullet
how.
hole?
I would say with the 11 and your history of that, you look over at this tunnel that you seem to have gotten yourself into after digging through this tunnel that, hey, maybe this thing has, found another part of the cave. As you begin to feel the walls and look around for the poop, you realize that these aren't naturally occurring walls. That these are actually claw marks. And it's here that you realize that you are still in the Bullet Tunnel. And it's rather sizable.
Okay. Yes, we will leave now.
Okay.
This has been explored sufficiently.
You don't want to.
This is a. You
don't want
This is a little concerned about the just how wide this has gotten towards the bottom.
You don't want to continue.
But she does,
I mean, you're.
I think not.
Okay. You leave the hole at that point.
Yeah. She'll climb back up. Like she's trying not to have the party get ambushed by a giant bullet.
Right. Oh, the party wouldn't have been ambushed.
She's looking up for us, she says.
So what did you see down there?
A worrisomely large hole.
Fascinating.
Well, if we have to take care of it, then we could seal the tunnel, or we could go in after it.
Well, sealing it's not going to do
Yeah,
it. It's just dig.
Oh yeah, I forgot they just done that.
Do you?
If it wants to get to us, it's gonna get to us.
Do you have a sort of like obvious panic on your face?
No, halflings are very brave, so she just kind of looks bored. Perhaps mildly concerned.
Make a wisdom save. I would say you're a little visibly shaken up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Even for a halfling, her countenance.
Yes.
Shaken.
Yes. What does everyone else do?
Well, are we going to take care of it?
I think if anything, we should try to lure it in.
How do we do that? We've already shattered the cave multiple times. If it didn't respond to that, what if it's already dead?
We could
I
do a
didn't
little bit
find
of
the
hunting.
corpse.
Maybe bait it out.
Both of these will walk over to the hole
Oh no.
and get down on all fours and put his head in the hole and yell,
If you are in there, come out and face me!
Oh.
They don't respond to sound, Bofidis.
They will respond to Bofidis' fighting spirit!
They'll respond if you start dancing.
Bofidis starts, like, stamping his feet on the ground.
There is no response.
This beast is too afraid to fight Bofidis!
I don't think that's it.
I want to climb on top of this rock.
You do so, landing on the crystal line. It's very smooth as you ascend above.
Just gonna sit on it.
What is anyone else taking an action or doing anything else?
Nissa will draw a short sword from her hip and just lightly tap it on this rock. Tink, tink.
Mm-hmm. Very solid.
She does it harder. Tink, tink.
It echoes throughout the cavern, but it doesn't seem to chip away. Whatever material this is, if this is the cathite, is extremely sturdy.
Nissa spends a round just examining the, sorry, is it keithite?
The cathite, yeah.
Cathite, okay.
Okay. What is everyone else? Is anyone else taking an action?
Fuck it. I'm sending Ghost.
Oh, I thought he was about to climb into the hole himself. I was like, yes,
I'm going Ghost.
Cannonball.
Ghost.
All right.
So he flies 40 feet and can also like ignore terrain at certain points. So if it gets really tight, he can move forward to the next big opening. He flies through.
Okay. How far do you have communication with your ghost?
I couldn't find that.
Great.
I don't know. I think it's infinite.
I think for the sake of exploration and knowledge, it probably isn't infinite. We'll figure out an answer later.
Yeah, I can't like see through him or anything. I just want him to like find things and
of course
telepathically communicate danger. I think that's all he really does.
Okay. Let me go into this map view on my end. Obviously, you can't see what the ghost does, so I will, at this point, have the ghost vanish for a time being as he descends down 30 feet, continues to go in, and flies for 40 feet. I'm going to go ahead and count the rounds. Is it double moving, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right. So 1 round, 2 rounds, and then acknowledges the danger.
Fight it, I tell him telepathically.
The danger strikes first.
Damn it!
Oh no.
With a critical hit.
Oh!
I'm gonna go ahead and roll some damage now. Please, I want you to know that this is
close your
because
eyes.
it is a critical hit.
Avert your gaze.
You
not. I
don't-
pretend
listen,
I
you
do
don't
not
have
see.
to, you know, like he's got 10
I
HP
pretend
left.
I do not
100
see.
points of damage. I have never
pretend I
seen
do not see.
in all of the D&D games. I have never seen that number.
I closed
100
my eyes.
points of piercing damage. Your ghost is obliterated. Your ghost is haunted.
I'm trying to think of a time where I've ever seen triple-digit damage from a singular
Never,
strike.
ever seen triple-digit damage.
Got hit by the laser from the violet shark for exactly 100 damage. You got vaporized.
Oh my God. But what level were you guys?
Oh, we were 7, I think.
I don't have any sense of how much he took or anything, so I just say
he just blacks out. Immediately, you lose communication with it.
Yeah, something got him, that's for sure.
Is that fine?
Well, he
Is it coming?
he was a little weakened from the bullet and also Bufferdy's hitting him. It probably did some damage, but I'm surprised that he's gone.
Is it aware of us?
I don't know.
Okay.
Perhaps we should keep moving.
Well, anywho, I don't think I'd fit down that hole. I'm not so good at climbing.
You could fit down there.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Frail bones, Brett. Frail bones.
No. I'm
Oh,
just
God, you see, I
no.
couldn't possibly.
I
No,
don't
for
want to.
Oh my God,
It's
oh my
old
God.
man excuse.
no.
It's old man excuse. I don't want to.
As the DM, I was saying, you can fit down there, but you can totally still be like, I couldn't fit down there at all, even if I wanted
exactly.
to.
Exactly.
Such a DM word. You could.
You could.
What about this rock?
I would go report to the foreman that we've recovered it. It looks like whatever's down there is quite far away. I sent him for a good while.
It was
And we'll
3
come back
rounds
with him.
away.
Well, 3 rounds times 80.
That's
That's
not
like
far.
a football field, dude.
Nissa will press her ear to the edge of the hole just to hear if anything is coming.
I'm going to make a fate roll. And if you roll.
What? A what?
About pardon?
You don't hear anything coming. A fate roll. So a fate roll.
I have a suggestion.
Oh yeah, go on. Also, when I say I make a fate roll, it's because I'm uncertain what the creature would do, so I leave it to fate. If it rolls low enough, then it's misfortune to you. If it's high enough, then it's a fortunate result.
Okay.
We could set a trap and then bait it into the trap and then quickly dispatch it.
Yes, I like that idea.
I mean, there's lots of boulders around. We could make a simple ceiling trap, and then when it trips whatever wire we set, it can probably be crushed immediately.
These things dig through the earth so easily. Do you think a rock would be effective?
If you drop a rock
It's
on a
just-
creature's head,
It doesn't matter how far it can burrow, I agree. A rock on head is a very good move. But I don't know how we'd set that up. Maybe we could get the miners to help us.
both of these could probably hoist up that boulder there, and then I'll point to the one I'm sitting on.
Bullfooties! We'll immediately go over here and try and pick up the boulder.
Make a strength check. Oh yeah, yeah. You lifted it up at that point in time.
Maha!
But it does appear to be pretty sturdy and heavy.
Impressive, both of these. But we should inform the miners.
What are they gonna do? They're miners.
They have equipment for moving rocks.
Bullfooties will go over here and drop the rock in the hole.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I like it a lot, yeah.
You hear a solid ka-thunk as it rolls down the side of the tunnel. You hear the dirt kind of unearth a little bit.
I hope.
And yeah.
Well, if you guys think the miners that hired us to come deal with the bullets are more capable to deal with the bullets, then we should go back.
No, I'm saying that they could use their equipment and their skill in lifting big rocks and have a rope and things to set up the trap you wanted. We don't have to do that. I just thought that maybe they could help.
Are you sure you guys are real adventurers?
I mean, I thought we were.
I wasn't thinking of either. I just thought it would be nice to know that there's a giant, potentially large bullet in the hole.
That's why they called us.
Well, are we going in? I suppose if somebody helps me down, I could get down there.
No, I'm interested in seeing the foreman's reaction.
Very well.
Nissa goes back. She's actually gonna double time. Back towards the foreman
I'm
area.
going to walk away now, and then do you just run at that point? Like,
Full out
Jesus,
sweat.
shit!
She just was like,
We gotta go.
Oh my god! Okay, all right. So at this point,
she's a little mad.
yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. So, what is everyone else doing?
Yeah, are we following her?
Gonna hop down from the
I
rock.
guess we're going back. Let's go.
All right.
All righty.
All right, you've returned back to Block C. What is everybody doing at this point?
Nissa's got the big mad.
The big mad,
Yeah, big mad.
big
Form.
mad.
I'm gonna go post up on the table.
Looks
Hey.
over.
Oh, you're back.
She puts her tiny fists on her hips.
What's wrong?
She gives him the stare down. Can she try and roll intimidation?
Yes.
She's really bad at it.
Okay, yeah. Please roll intimidation.
You never know.
Well,
You just
She can't.
you
She can't. She's
you're-
not good at this.
your cheeks puff up and you put your hands on your waist and you just like stare forward trying to like make a point. His emotions seem unchanged as he says,
Yes, do you need more food? Do you have something to report about the missing miners, perhaps?
You have a bigger problem than you let us know.
I don't follow.
The bullet.
Yes, the bullet nest. You went there?
Yes, we managed to clear out a few. You didn't seem to mention the magnitude of the bullet.
he raises an eyebrow to that statement.
I don't follow.
It's this like appears visibly frustrated. Help!
Hey,
Help!
hey, hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
all
What?
right, little
Did the
girl
foreman
here
not
to help.
believe you when you said there was a bullet in the bullet nest?
It's very large.
Sasha goes back to eating.
It was like this big. And Petra holds out her arms to honestly not that big. Like the
Yes.
size of whatever the baby was.
Yes, it was a bullet nest. We've cleared out a couple of them right now. I'm sorry, I don't seem to understand what the issue is. Did you find something down there?
We slew 3 of them, and we cleared out the cavern that we had access to, but there's a tunnel that goes deeper,
Okay.
and quite some time along in there, something bad's in there. That's all I know.
Oh, he nods and he goes, okay, all right. Well, I mean, we assumed there was a mother that was probably excavating around. If the nest is clear, we can actually send a couple of our miners there, maybe even a foreman, and we'll block up any of the tunnels that'll be there.
I hope that's sufficient.
That's
I
a
want to
Great
stress
idea.
the largeness of the bullet.
He raises an eyebrow.
Did you see this?
Quite. She gestures with her arm. Very big. She's just kind of like stammering because she doesn't seem to quite like be able to express her like emotions right now, and she looks visibly flustered.
How,
She's trying to explain that there's imminent danger, and she just can't
Right.
like get it.
Right. She's
so you saw the mother?
I did not see it, but I saw what she had created. It was
A hole.
very large.
A hole, I'm assuming, yes.
Yes.
Well, we could patch it up, cover it. We'll make the site safe.
Soga's just smiling and nodding.
She's
Yes,
facing.
that's good. Yes.
Well, but you didn't see any more of the infants running around, nothing like that?
I don't
no.
think so.
Just
He
she
does-
sits.
he whistles over to these two over here.
Head over to proposed site B. We'll go ahead and check to see that the nest is thoroughly cleared out. And then begin to send out a couple more of the miners. we're gonna go ahead and cover up any of these holes, but be cautious. If you see a giant boulette walking around, don't risk yourself if necessary. Don't do anything unnecessary.
They'll nod.
Wolfenese never does anything unnecessary.
And they'll begin to depart as they walk over to the proposed Site B.
Very well then.
I'll
Would
take
you consider that mission complete?
I absolutely would. I trust those suggested by Mr. Mephisto. It's not to be
Sachi kind of just like squeezes her way between Sogu and Bofidis, and she'll go, "Did you just send those miners off to where we just came from?"
Well, you cleared the nest, right? It's safe.
Sachi like does a really slow turn towards the rest of her party.
Sogu's still smiling and nodding.
I'm sitting in my chair, kicking my feet.
I trust the word of Mr. Mephisto. If you say the job is done, then the job is done.
Holy shit.
Well, you said you would seal the hole. I suppose that would work.
The
That was
bullets
one-
make more holes. This is their home.
Sogu doesn't know shit.
Oh my god. Listen, there was a mother bullet not but a stone's throw from where we just cleared 3 babies.
So you did see it?
Yes.
Oh,
the hole was fucking massive.
At that point, he goes, hey, whoa, boys, come on back. They begin to walk. Because he was definitely not told that. He's like, yeah, there's holes all the time. Did you see? It was like, oh, no, I just saw a big tunnel. And then he was like, oh, okay, we'll just patch that up like we always do. Oh, you know.
So was still smiling and nodding.
How close was this? How close was his mother, would you say?
Oh, it couldn't have been more than 240 feet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He opens up his eyes and sweats as he wipes his brow, almost sentencing men to death at this point in time.
Yeah, big danger. Very close.
We're going to need to ask for more men then. Maybe the Senate can offer a bit of their army. A bullet mother is not one that you mess with alone. Unless you're interested in the job.
And he looks over at Sachi. You were hired to clear out a nest, not to kill a mom. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And he's like, unless you're interested in attempting to kill this, how strong are you?
To hell with you, Foreman. I don't take payment in machinery. She sits back down, pissed.
That's fair.
I would fully suggest completely blocking off any kind of travel to that area of the mine until somebody who can deal with a mother bullet can go in there and deal with it.
He'll nod.
We were actually only sent here for a missing persons report.
That's right. You've cleared out the nest, which is wonderful, and you have found the location of the mother. If we can exterminate that, the mine should be safe. And at that point in time, we should deal with less and less nests at that point, as we continue to exterminate those.
Both of these will step in front and say,
"Eliminate the mother."
Well, yes. She's the one that creates the nests.
Both of these will think about this for a minute.
Parentless miners.
Well, he clearly doesn't like this.
Right.
But he doesn't see any way to save people, so he kind of like walks back over here.
Oh.
Sort of.
Now
is
about
there for a
this
minute.
giant.
Mission complete. Now, tell me
the
more.
rock giant.
yeah, there's still other stuff going on in the mines.
We'll go ahead and block off Section B for now. I'll send letter to the Senate. Since this is their operation, they may even be able to send some abled soldiers down there to either move the bullet or to kill her right out. You've done a great service to us, not only exterminating the nest, but actually locating the bullet. I feel like double payment of the Cathite would be in order.
Oh, absolutely.
Smiling and nodding.
I love how we get double payment for running from the monster.
Well, it's also the fact that you guys
found, like, because the mom's like all over the place, and you're like, we know where she is. She's right there, and it's like, well, now that we know where she is, we might be able to do something about it. So yeah, you definitely did help out a lot with that. Imagine if you killed her and said, and here's her head.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah, well, it's
no. The mother would have been like, "Here's their head."
I mean, yeah, it
so
wouldn't really be a snap.
you made the right call by not engaging further.
After I saw that damage, I had to metagame a
It
little.
doesn't take me metagaming to
It
be
would
like, nah.
full kill me, no death saves, no unconsciousness.
I don't
like
I
a
don't
quarter of that damage.
I don't look at it as metagaming it. I look at it as a chill goes down your spines once you can immediately
You feel killing aura.
A chill. Yeah, you were definitely unsettled with the immediate cutoff of the ghost. Yeah, exactly. So he'll nod. So what Mune will offer you is essentially he will turn 2 pieces of either weapons or armor, or 1 piece of weapon, 1 piece of armor, into reforge a Cathite plate into it. It'll take a day to go ahead and do so, but he has the facilities here to do it rather easily. I'm going to give you the exact mechanics now as he explains more of the properties of the Cathite, what it is capable of, what it can do, and why the Kingdom of Londolin is so interested in getting more Cathite, essentially. So here's the following things that you can do. So with Cathite weapons, you can choose whether it is a sturdy weapon or a flexible weapon. A sturdy weapon will add 1d4 damage to the damage rolls. A flexible weapon will add +1 to the attack roll to land the hit. You have to choose one or the other when it comes to this upgrade.
Wow.
For Cathite armor, you can decide to make it sturdy or flexible. With the flexible trait being different depending if it's medium or heavy armor. If you make sturdy Cathite armor, you immediately just increase the armor by 1d4. Or not 1d4, sorry. That made no sense. You increase the armor by 1 AC. So if it's got 8 AC, it now has 9 AC.
Is there any modifiers for spellcasters, perhaps?
Unfortunately, there is not at this time.
Yeah, what about light armor?
So you could add sturdy to light armor, and you'll increase its AC by 1. If you make your medium or heavy armor flexible, if you make flexible medium armor, the maximum, instead of getting +1 to AC, the maximum dex modifier will be increased to 4, making it more, you could be more dexterous with the armor. And with heavy armor, you will actually add a max dex modifier of 2. So that you can actually apply your some of your dex mod to your heavy armor.
And how does it work with
Both of these just got that much stronger.
I'm sorry?
How does it work with ranged weapons?
With ranged weapons, same thing. You will be able to add 1d4 to the damage, or +1 to the attack rate.
Okay. Nice.
How can both of these get +1 AC?
You take one of the plates into your existing armor, and it'll increase it by 1 AC.
Into the armor.
Yep. Or you can choose to make it flexible to add a dex modifier to your heavy armor.
No. Wait, what? No.
Dex.
You're looking at your character sheet like, what is my dex?
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah.
What about 1 to your armor, 1 to your shield? Ooh.
Yeah, could I put one in my shield?
Yes, you can.
Are we too powerful? I know we just ran from a bullet.
You can
How
add
much AC would both of these have?
you can add
Hold
1 to
on.
a shield if you'd like.
So he would add +2. He's
Almost,
usually
what is he
at
at?
28.
28.
He'd be at 23
with
plus
Shield of
2
Faith,
from Shield of Faith plus
plus
another
haste,
2
plus
from
2.
Haste.
27.
27?
Wow.
Just an actual god among men.
Never
that legal?
punished.
Is that
illegal.
legal? Good question.
Yes, it's legal.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one
Alright.
in my shield, one in my armor.
Well,
I'm doing it.
Well, it's
I
the
don't think we would be
parties.
taking the We don't have the day to spare right now, do we? Like,
Oh,
we're not doing that.
No, we can do it
So
later.
that's it.
And then wait, if I give you haste, does it go up to 29?
That was
No, that
Haste
is
was
That's
with
including
27.
haste. Okay.
Yeah.
And even if they do hit me, I've got +8 to my con save. So I would have to roll a 2 or a 1 or a 2 to drop concentration from Shield of Faith.
Epic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's very generous of you. Thank you. We will probably partake of that reward. However, we still have unfinished business with this rock giant, was it? Which direction was that again? To the excavator chamber or something?
Yes, you would head over to the south to Site D.
Very well. Are we all ready? We can come back for those modifications.
We could keep the Cathite plates here easily.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's head out.
He nods.
Thank you again for your service.
He does a
No
little
problemo.
bow.
Nissa narrows her eyes at him. Very suspiciously.
He narrows his eyes at you too, thinking that it's a common halfling greeting.
It's like when you give someone like the head like up tilt.
Oh man, somebody in your chat brings up a really good point. Can both of these dual wield shields?
You can, but the armor bonus would not stack.
Oh man, okay, fine.
Stupid
Yeah,
DM.
I think I do remember that actually being the case. That
Yeah.
you could do that.
You can't do that.
It's
You
the
could-
same thing as holding like a really big shield. It
Yeah,
only
so you would
counts as
do
one.
2 shields, you go boom boom boom, and you would use it to block, but it wouldn't stack with armor bonus. But you could, if you wanted to train with it, make a shield like a weapon, so you could do like shield bashes with shields.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, we could totally do a thing if you want to be like a shield warrior. Absolutely. All right. So you're heading over to the south, correct?
Yes.
All right.
It's time for quest part 2.
Side quest part 2 specifically. Probably should actually add people onto the map so that way you guys can see. Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be sweet.
You could do that.
Yeah, I prefer not to see.
All right.
I like the darkness. It keeps me safe.
You can just hear like loud noises. Hey, there you are.
Hello.
Everyone can see, correct?
Yes.
I've
Yeah.
done.
Stop making my voice. Copyright.
So good.
So after spending another half hour, you head down the tunnel. Again, you see like the tracks and rails. These are obviously process tunnels that are part of that. And oh, whoops. No, you're good. You begin to walk into what appears to be another site. But there doesn't really appear to be anyone here or anyone around.
But the torches are on and stuff.
Oh yeah. It just feels pretty desolate and empty right now.
Hello.
Suspicious.
You hear from inside the house.
Who's that?
Is that the rock giant?
It's the rock. Hello, I'm a rock giant.
Hello.
Hi there.
Oh, I'm the problem.
Yeah. And you see this dwarvish engineer walk out. Who's that?
I thought dwarves were like extinct.
Who are you?
Well, this is this mining company has some of the
We've
few
seen a lot
dwarves.
of dwarves.
You've seen 3 dwarves.
That's probably like all the dwarves
It's
in
like
the whole
every
world.
dwarf.
We're all the dwarves.
Hello. And I'll do the same thing, dwarvish, to speak to him at first.
He spits to the ground. What do you want?
I'm smiling still. Hey, we're looking for a rock giant.
He raises his eyebrow. His mean demeanor is immediately washed away as a smile goes over his face.
You're here to take care of the rock giant.
Yes, I suppose so. What has been the issue with him?
At this point in time, he will begin to walk away.
Transform.
Over.
You want to take care of me?
Bone saw is ready.
And he'll kind of like walk around.
Where did you go?
Are we supposed to follow him?
As you see, he walks back. Hold on. I've got it. As you hear just like this, pretty much the sound of like metal plating being slapped on.
Stay there. Don't come any closer.
Oh.
You don't have to tell me twice.
What do you all do?
I sit on a rock.
I patiently fold my hands and just sit there smiling.
I sit at the table.
I would go over this way. Maybe even around back to where he was.
As you walk back, you kind of see him with metal legs right now, and he said, as he turns over to you, he's like, "Don't peek! I'm getting dressed."
Oh, sorry.
Did I hear that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did that sound truthful?
You can make an insight check.
Huh?
What is that buffoon doing?
He was getting dressed.
What? Why?
It sounds truthful.
I don't know. All right, sit down in a chair.
He's getting ready for combat.
15 minutes pass by. As then you hear loud footsteps come from behind the house. Metallic footsteps. As you then see the dwarf. Here, I'll make it a little bigger.
What the fuck am I looking at?
He walks. You see the dwarf walk in with giant metal arms, extended metal legs. One of the arms has a drill, and he seems to be piloting. The best way to describe it is this sort of mechanized construct.
Nice. That's sick.
Mecha.
And he looks over, and he's like, "I'm so glad you came.
This right here is our drill model.
It is." He just starts to go into like describing what everything does.
This can be used offensively with this capability. If you hold down the drill over here, it powers up over time.
And he just holds the drill, and you just hear.
That's fucking rad.
And then it just continues to spin.
I start writing this down.
More and more and more at that
I'm
point.
taking notes and drawings.
Yeah. Here, I'll.
Both of these is clapping politely.
Yeah.
Petra's uninterested.
What? Petra's not interested.
Nah, uninterested.
All right, game's over. No, so he sits there, he's holding the drill, and he says,
"You see, they're powered over here by these void crystals."
and he turns around to the back of the legs that has two of these like glowing purple crystals just emanating at the back of that.
As long as these are on, you can go ahead and power the side things of these excavators. You know, really, Moon did not like the fact that I did this, but I felt we needed to defend, especially if we're going to kill that crazy rock giant.
And then he finishes, after 3 rounds of still holding the drill, he walks over to here and just shatters the boulder that's standing over there as it like just completely like breaks in half from the drill.
Of course,
Fascinating.
Of course, you can only do that for once. Now, I have a couple of other models for you that you might be interested in, but you definitely want to make sure that you're wearing these if you're going to go up against that rock giant.
Now,
yeah,
pardon
go on.
my Sylvan, but that's poggers.
That's, as the Sylph say, pa gray. So
No, thank you.
he will then go into detail, like right off the like you've just opened up something with him of all of the excavators that he requests that you wear if you're going to go into fight, because A, he needs data, and B, he feels like it's the only way you might actually survive through this. Are you ready for Sidsworth excavator mechanics?
Oh God, I'm ready.
No.
All right. Gmart
Yes.
sends Gmart into another room. Okay, so everyone
Pull me back in when you. I don't want to use a mech.
So The Sidsworth excavators are used to help not only dig sturdier rocks, but they have been modified to be more combat ready as they're there. They're pretty expensive to continue to build and modify, but he's done them without permission anyways. These excavators are powered by void shards, which will give you a certain amount of rounds of power. Each shard grants a round of power, or 5 rounds of power, and you can make additional modifications to these to get more and more of a power bank. You can move around as normal without using rounds of power, but any of like the abilities and things like that will require like rounds used from the shards. There are 4 models of excavators. The first one is literally called the tank excavator. It has a bunch of metal plates. It grants you 20 temporary hit points and 2 additional AC. The agile excavator gives you 10 temporary hit points. It adds +2 to initiative. It gives you a speed increase of 10, and you can disengage as a bonus action. The aggressive excavator has 10 HP. It has an offhand drill weapon that deals 2d6 points of damage. Instead of attacking with the offhand, you can power the drill up to make it do an additional d6 for your next attack, and that continues to stack up to an additional 4d6 damage as long as the drill's being powered up. And then there's the Sage Excavator with 10 additional hit points, but has altered void shards in the back of it, and you can choose what you want those shards to do. Whether you wanted to quicken a spell, maximize a spell, function as an additional spell slot, or overload the shard so that the DC of a spell that you cast is +2.
Oh, cool.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think that
Very poggers.
Didn't think that there would be one for magically
bored.
inclined folks.
Sorry, can you repeat all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one is the tank model. That gives you +2 AC. And then I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it over to you guys.
I'll take the 2 more AC. Hell yeah.
But he...
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let me copy and paste all this. And also I will just give you the mechanics in case you do decide to make your own excavator. Boop. Boop. And then the one is like in the middle is the tank agile aggressive and the sage one. He states,
I just have to make the finished modifications, but if you want, you can take these into battle against whatever that rock giant might be. And if you're successful, I'll even let you keep the models.
Wait, you'll let us keep them?
Mune wants them removed entirely, says it's useless for minors. So, if you like them, I will let you keep them.
Yes.
You'll need void shards. You'll need void shards to empower them if you want to use any of the abilities. But these start with a little bit of power, aka out of game speak, 10 rounds of power, because they have 2 void shard slots.
Hold on. They're like mecha suits, yeah?
They're essentially like little mech suits, correct?
Like power armor.
Yes.
How do we expect to carry these anyway? If we want to like keep them.
Yeah, if they only function for like 10 rounds,
Yeah,
are we even going to be able to do that with
so
kids?
power armor
So
Fallout where it's like, oop, out of power, and they just ditch it.
So there is a neutral mode, which allows you to walk around with them. They just don't provide any of the bonuses, and they don't take any of the rounds of the void. Once you actually power them up, that's when they activate all the bonus stuff, and it takes a round of power.
Right, exactly. So one of you can have the power crystals from the one I would be using. I don't need it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't want one either.
I kind of want to try the mech.
Yeah. So you can get my power or whatever it would be for me. So then you can go extra hard.
Yeah, you'd have to replace the shards in the slots itself. But you can also spend
wearing it do that.
Yeah, the person wearing it would have to do that. Would have to like spend a round to pull out a shard, put in another one. You can also spend money to make modifications to add additional shard slots so that they can even go on longer, up to 6 slots.
I say we take tank one for both of these, the sage one for Sachi, and if Nisa wants one, then we can do that as well. But the more like, I don't know how we're gonna get fucking void shards of power again, so you guys can have my fuel.
I just don't want a mech. I just don't like the aesthetic.
This like crawls into the leg armor of one, and like her head sticks out of it, and like that's all you can see. And she just is like, I'm piloting.
It definitely looks like sort of like a modified like suit of armor with stilts, kind of in the style of like a shield guardian. So it's a little more steampunkish, yeah, absolutely. So it definitely feels with the vibe of the time, just so it doesn't look like it's like Fallout power armor, if that's what you're worried about, Gmart. So
no, I get
Will
it.
Nissa fit in one?
Yeah,
since a dwarf fits in one,
it could be modified, yeah. And while you're in it, you still count as like a very tall, medium creature, essentially.
Very roomy.
Yep. But it can be modified so that you can sit there comfortably and you can like pilot it like a mech. Usually you still walk around like power armor, but if you're small, it could be engineered to do that. Yeah. All right. So with that, before we wrap up, so I understand that, let's see, Sogu and Petra aren't interested in that. Sachi, which model do you want?
I think we can guess.
Yeah, the sage one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming both of these you want the tank model.
No, Bofidis wants the Sage model as well.
Okay. Sage model as well.
I guess he doesn't need the AC.
That's true.
He wants the AC. Give me the AC.
He hasn't going there for a sec.
Nisa, which one do you want?
She's gonna take the agile one.
Okay. Agile one's pretty good as well. Okay, at that point in time, he will begin work on getting these modifications done before you head off to whatever this quote-unquote rock giant is. And then, yeah. So with that, we'll kind of leave it at that as the end of session 2. Yahoo! Wahoo!
Hey,
Next fight,
moment.
next session.
Are you guys cool with this sort of like automaton mech suit? It is not like taking you out of like the world, right?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Badass.
Yeah,
love it.
Just making sure.
It just worries about like moving quietly, so she like doesn't like wearing a ton of armor.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be. He's gonna be. Yeah, it's definitely not a quiet moving machine. That is for certain. So,
she's an ambusher, right? So she's like kind of concerned that this is gonna be a very big problem.
Yeah. So you'll have to see exactly what it all does and everything like that. But yeah, you so far so not complaining. You all are just been doing some side stuff, which I don't mind you guys doing. So it's just been a lot of games, a lot of content.
I don't even know what the main quest is.
Who knows?
Find missing.
I mean, in character, I really have no idea what's going on. I'm just following.
And out of character, you don't know the main quest?
I don't remember what the main quest was.
Just all right, from this extra stuff, or just I haven't explained it clearly to you, or
no, I just don't remember. It was what was it? Getting the miners?
Yeah, you have to find the miners.
Find missing miners.
Got it.
Very basic.
Got it.
Yeah. Miners are missing over in a block that's deeper within the
AC.
Yeah. But also, Mr. Mephisto wants you to keep an eye out on any void presence, since there's the void has been like consuming underneath the continent and eating the world and eating parts of the continent and the world and things like that. So yeah, but that's
deal with the boulette.
Yeah, that's
Big Mama Boo.
but that's more in the background. So right now it's just find the missing miners and figure out what the heck's going on with that. So all right, well guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed today's session.
Thank you,
Yeah, it was
Brett.
great. Thank you.
you.
GG.
and then we'll be back next Tuesday. Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Roger
Good to
that.
me.
I'm
All
ready
right.
to jump in more holes.
More holes.
Old Ranger, standing by.
Good job, gamers.
Have a good night, guys. Okay.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one, y'all. Thank you,
Bye.
Brett.
Bye bye. Okay. Well, that's it. That is the end of session 2. Did you guys enjoy yourself? Good session today, yeah? Good sesh, good sesh. Hope you all enjoyed yourself. Boy, I have so many windows open right now. There we go. Okay, so that is the end of session 2 of that. Tomorrow we will be back with the first session of Goblins of Io. I have to look around, but we're already getting like fan art of that, so that's gonna be an insane campaign right over there. So make sure to come back tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, 3 p.m. No, 7 p.m. 4 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST for Goblins of Io. Session 0 is currently up right now over on the YouTube channel. Head on over to the World of Io, check it out, and go ahead and watch Session 0. People love it so far, so I'm very excited for it as well. And yeah, just go enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed Under Io today. Let me go ahead and real quick thank Cows Are Cool of the 123 the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Whoops with the host, thank you so much for that. Whoops. Blutz Caliph with the new tier 1 sub. Yo, Blute, thank you so much for that. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Gmart with the host, thank you so much for that. And Samuel Law, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Big shout out, of course, to our Patreon members. Head on over to Patreon, where you can get MP3s of all the campaigns, including Game Master assets, art that's being developed for the campaign, all sorts of good stuff. I'm very excited for it. The support has been phenomenal over there. We're currently at 68 patrons. We're 1 away from the funny number, 2 away from 70, and our goal is to try and get to 100 patrons by the end of the year. Keeping our fingers crossed on that. But thank you so much if you have subscribed to the Patreon already, thank you so much for being our first 100 patrons. You guys are awesome. And a big shout out to Links to our Maj, Julia Shark, as well as the Hug Hunter for being our top tier patrons. It's absolutely phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for that. For now, that is it. You're free to go wherever you want. Do what you want. Do whatever you want. Have yourself a wonderful day. And I will see you guys the next time tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST, Goblins of Io. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.